feel like my Keegans.
All right. Well, should we announce who's all here?
Yeah.
I'm Buzz Willard, one of the directors of this movie.
I'm Eric Willard. I also, somewhere along the way, became a director. I also acted in it, like Buzz.
Is the mic going to be picking up the volume of the... Oh, yeah, no.
Great.
We're professional. I'm Scott Reeves. There it is, Akbin. That's mine. I was also listed as one of the directors.
Did you like that logo?
Yeah, no, it's good. Good job, Nate.
Nathan Reeves. I was an actor and also like a special effects supervisor.
And I'm Joshua Prusha, and I'm just an actor.
No, that's not true. You helped me with other stuff.
Oh, didn't you do some music, Nate?
No, I didn't do any of it.
I think a lot of people in this room have done a lot
We have.
more than just acting.
So, what made you want to make this scene here? What to start the movie off? Buzz?
Well, the movie didn't originally start this way.
It just started with the trailer.
Yeah. The trailer was kind of our way of kickstarting the movie. At some point, I realized that my character wasn't kind of, I don't know, badass enough.
Yeah, I remember that. You felt you were like really worried that your character wasn't going to come off as the badass of the group. So you wrote.
Well, and he's not really a badass of the group, but I didn't take myself seriously for the rest of the movie. So yeah, it's the scene's kind of a band-aid. I admit it. For my poor acting.
Why do you think I know anything about this?
Clara, my wife, talked to me and she says you're just trying to channel Bruce Willis in the scene.
I can see that. A little bit with the,
that's
the
tank top, bloody tank top.
It's kind of fitting because this movie's supposed to start off kind of Hollywoodish.
Yeah. But
and then turn.
So I cut some of the lines.
There was a lot of lines in this scene though that ended up leading to.
I kept the important ones.
Yeah, your ability to understand the story later became an important scene. I mean, if this wasn't here, there might be some pieces that the audience didn't quite grasp as the movie progresses.
Well, yeah, Big Dan's little monologue there kind of really helps highlight what the movie's about in a lot of ways.
One thing I like about this too is it's kind of gritty. It's got a grit to it. You know, it's not bright in color, but it's not black and white. You know, it accentuates like the blood. You know, and it's dark, and I like that. I mean, Hash is going through some serious stuff right now, and it's not all butterfly and roses.
It's kind of an interesting, like if you notice too, as you watch the rest of the movie, the filming style changes.
Well, that's because it was shot like 10 years before this.
There's a lot of foreshadowing in this movie, I think, anyway. Things that lead up to other things later on, and they kind of parallel each other.
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
This is a fun scene to shoot, actually.
Well, we put all this baby oil and covered Buzz in baby
look
oil.
sweaty, and then just that giant ketchup bottle full of blood.
The blood actually flows better when there's like a oily surface, like if you're sweating or wet.
I do love this
blood
bit.
flows better down there.
I wonder if this is in any other movie because, like, using your own blood for lubrication to get out of handcuffs, like how.
Yeah, we tried to come up with something original.
Yeah.
Obviously, people don't want to go to the theater to see something they've seen before.
I really wish there was a bit right after I get out, though. I'm like, oh, I'm really lightheaded.
I love the drool hanging
That
from
part,
his chin. I remember there was a X-Men arcade game upstairs.
Yeah, the
original.
4-player one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played that for a while.
I like that smile.
See, I thought Big Dan did a great job on this scene.
I think everybody did.
Even Chet. Wait, did Chet have any lines?
No, he just gets shot. in the
What's
face.
funny is he's the only real actor. Has he been in a movie?
He was. I think he did like some extra work.
He said he worked with the kid that was on Forrest Gump, the younger kid.
Hey, the
That
Joe
played-
Osment?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, Forrest Gump when he was younger. I guess that guy, the kid, did a movie later on.
Oh, like the breaking.
We used the
leg.
fake leg there on that leg break.
Yeah, it looked good though.
Well, it wasn't in the movie for a while. I took it out and then.
This is, I wish I could have shot it better, because I know some people question what happened there.
Right.
But it was just the blowback basically breaking his nose and knocking him out. I think it
Oh
was-
yeah, you can't.
I tried to add some frames there, but I don't know if it even made it worse. But there isn't a whole lot.
I think
That's
you probably just assumed that he shot him in the head.
Yeah, that's what I would.
He moved the gun down and they just cut away.
It's
It helps that it cuts away, because then, something could have happened off screen.
Yeah.
it was a great gag bit where you're just like, oh, it'd be cool if the blowback is actually what knocks him out.
Burr, burr, burr.
Yeah, I wear those clothes on a daily basis as I walk around.
I hate how I leave this room with the swinging of the shirt.
Swinging of the shirt.
Watch. Oh, it's not there. Never mind. What am I talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking
There was a whole bit where I was all like, woof, woof. Like, what am I tripping?
helicopter shirt? I give kudos to Nate here for doing the titles on that. I think it gives it a nice professional look.
And now this is basically the trailer, isn't
It
it?
actually looks like a J.J. Abrams movie right now.
Lens flare.
With the-
Nate wanted his lens flares, classic.
That's right.
Oh man.
that was all me and Buzz right there in that field. That's all.
I think that's only 2 or 3 people in that one too.
Yeah.
Most of this movie, it's the same 2
Yeah.
or 3 people, and we just copied it.
Yeah, there's a lot of special effects here that even probably here people wouldn't know about unless you point them out. So.
I think that's what can be
That's good.
appreciated about this movie is there really wasn't many people making it, and we got this.
I think the most we ever had on set was 5 guys, and that was one day.
Yeah. 1 or 2 days.
And most of the time it was just 3 guys.
Kim Shaw.
Do you guys know the exact date that we started filming this?
Josh looks like a cop there.
I have it written down, I think, but I don't remember exactly offhand. But that was when I went up to
To my
Big
mom's
Mom's.
farm.
Just
What
got
was-
whatever in it.
Isn't that
There's
where
so many
Josh
different-
was living down in
Redmond.
Redmond.
So many different locations for this movie, if you think about it.
Yeah, the thing I appreciate about the trailer is it's just a whole lot of information combined into a little short space, and you get kind of like a history of.
Didn't need to see that.
That's my actual wife
Yes.
that played that part. Otherwise, I'd probably be single.
It's Denzel Washington.
We hired her to.
Silence your cell phone.
Wow, it's just an insult to the
There's my brother.
Chris Prushian.
Well, a big part of this movie, I'd say, is like a tribute to, or at least showing my appreciation of the movie, The Way of the Gun, and with the gun sequence at the end of the movie, and also just I remember in the commentary for that movie, the director was talking about doing, he talked about doing a trailer to introduce his movie. He never did it, and I thought, here we are.
So Buzz steals the
I
idea.
stole the idea, doing it. Well, and it adds such great depth to a lot of these characters. You see a lot of glimpses of what they've.
And
how they've
we
interacted.
all this is just taken from random shoots, and basically with all our random shoots, if it didn't get used in the movie, we threw it in the trailer, whatever looked cool.
Well, what's cool too is like a lot of the guns that you see us firing are actual real guns.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I mean the sounds, the feel of it, the way it moves. Those are actual live rounds in those guns.
I think for the most part, when we're filming a lot of these, the timing, they're so far apart in actual real life timeline, but where they went in the movie, we probably really didn't know as we were doing it. They got moved around quite a bit, and they weren't necessarily going to be part of the trailer initially, and then ended up just trying to create this storyline or a background of all the people so you could follow it.
It's
Well,
tragic.
It's tragic, and it's such a great way to jump into the story. Like, this was the trailer and how we promoted the movie for a while. People were like, wow, this is the movie? Like, this is really engaging. And it's like, yo, that's just the
Yeah.
first few seconds.
What we try to do is fool the audience, actually. We ran that as a trailer, like, this is what the movie's about, but that's the prequel that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's too bad this guy dies. He acted better than all of us combined.
He did.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
He actually, in one of his interviews, he said that it was actually because he was cold and wet that really. He said he's a bad actor, but that's what basically made it seem real.
It really helps.
He's shivering and
So
like
from now on, we ever make a movie, we just need to.
Something cold and wet.
put people in tense situations.
I think I like my best.
We should have used
when
real
they did.
bullets, really.
That can be arranged.
There's a lot of talk about how my facial hair changes, but there's also like I've noticed with Buzz.
Oh, it's everybody.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
worry.
everybody. Yeah,
It's
Their
impossible to keep track.
Yeah, especially what 10 years in the making.
it's a great shot.
No pun intended.
I didn't make that.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Nick.
I didn't mean the bun there. This was an interesting scene because it existed before when Nate was going to be in the movie.
Yeah, it's basically a reshoot.
And then we had to reshoot it with a different actor.
Yeah. And it was just originally him sitting down at a desk or something with
Yeah.
a table. And for some reason, we decided to try a different route and try to make something else happen at the same time.
Unfortunately, yeah, there's a lot of dialogue. We were trying to set up other stuff in the movie. Well, so much of this movie's ad-libbed in the sense that there was no like solid script. The script kept morphing.
So it was improv.
Like that, yeah. The part where in the trailer where I'm yelling at Morris and I'm like, I'll be above both of you in no time at all. Like that was ad lib on the spot, and that like became like a whole thing for the rest of the movie. Like, oh, apparently Hash hates Morris, and that's gonna be for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, I think in the original script, the sniper and your character were the only ones that got along. We kind of went the opposite way. That's a real
I
life
think that's
thing.
the best though, when you can have actors who can just feed off of each other. Because I mean, when you do have a script, sometimes something's written for a certain character, but it's maybe not how the one actor playing that character would have said it or delivered it. So to put their own spin on it, I think it helps the character development at times.
Is that why you changed most of your lines?
Probably, because I don't say it like that in real life, so I couldn't deliver it in a movie.
I was more concerned with getting a better performance than actually having someone follow the script word for word. That's like when you're writing, you probably really people will change it up, and you're like,
Yeah.
I really pictured it this way, but I don't know. At some point, you kind of just let it go, and like I'd rather have it more natural than
Well, but you still got to make sure you get the
the
vital
important. Yeah, the vital
information
information.
in there.
They can't skip the storyline if they're changing it too much.
Yeah.
I guess your hope would be that they've slipped into their character enough to make the line their own, as long as they capture the essence of it.
Yeah. I really didn't like doing this scene a second time. The one at the table was great, I thought, and
Yeah.
this adding the pool table stuff was.
It was
hard.
so hard to. We weren't ready to direct a scene like that. We should have planned out what shots are happening when, and we kind of made it hard in the editing. To
I
know
love this
what
bit.
shots are where and who's down.
Oh, this whole scene of the driving just,
It turned out really well.
yeah, the pacing is great, and just the dialogue's fantastic.
I think it still lasts a little
Well,
long.
you
but-
storyboarded like crazy on this. We have video animatics that we were looked at. And,
on this or the ending.
In the ending. You guys talking
Okay.
about this? Well, you cut a lot out of this too, didn't you?
I did. When I get carried away when I'm writing this.
The other day I thought, man, we should have just cut this whole scene. I don't know how.
Wow. You're talking about just the intro driving to the thing? That scene? What we're watching right now.
Or this whole
Not
thing.
the entire thing.
Just this part of this conversation between Jinx and Hash. I know that it's like it sets up a lot of the movie, but there's just so much. I feel like a lot of times we're re-talking about the same topics.
Yeah,
See, to me,
I
this-
tend to do that.
This replaced a lot of that dialogue that was at the beginning of your original script, where it talked about why they're doing what they're doing and how they're okay with it, or it just, I mean, it became a more true identification of what they were doing compared to the original, but it's still, if you're going to portray what you wanted to in your story, this kind of had to be in there.
Yeah.
Well, I think
I
it kind of,
didn't
I
realize
think it kind of sets up, helps build the story of each character.
Well, Scott was a big part of, I think, the original script. At least I kind of remember it that way. And
I remember he typed it.
Scott had to
wrote
come to me and be
paid by
like,
a
this movie's not going to work, Buzz. We shot a big portion of the movie, and then Scott came to me and was like, this is not going to work, dude. And so we had to change it.
I'm so glad that he said something.
Yeah, totally.
I wasn't into it until actually we changed things around. things didn't click with me, but I was kind of more trusting you. I'm like, well, I guess he knows
That
what
was
I
a
want.
mistake.
No, you had a good idea. It's just really hard to portray that on film, especially with the type of character
If it was
developed.
it was Marines, you could have totally done that. But there's only several of us guys, and that's why we made it mercenaries. Because if it was Marines, you'd have a whole platoon
Right.
that these guys are with.
So it's just the genre didn't fit where they were trying to come from or in their morals and stuff.
Well, the reason why we kept putting my face in shadows in this, I'm supposed to be very conflicted throughout that scene of just Hash. Throughout the whole movie, Hash is trying to figure out his grounding as to what he really does believe. He keeps saying a lot of stuff, and a lot of times it's just BS. He doesn't actually believe what he's saying.
No, keep going. I'll go back and check on them.
Yeah, I kind of got confused on where Hash is at.
Because he does. He says a lot of different things. I'm like, he doesn't know what he wants or
Yeah,
what he
I think he's lost. Ever since Trent died, he's lost.
He's totally, definitely lost.
Trent was his.
This was just done by shaking the camera a bunch behind the truck, and it was Clara. We just whacked you with that branch.
Yeah.
Soft screen.
Damn.
It looks
Some
good.
Digital raindrops here.
So your character, if you could see the original footage, Jenks's character just doesn't even. Well, for one, doesn't even sound the same, but it doesn't act the same at all either.
It's like Bruce Wayne and Batman.
Oh, you're talking about the original scenes we had shot that didn't make it into the movie?
Yeah. From the original script.
Somewhere along the way,
A lot of the monologue.
I finally figured out who my character was.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't know what kind of movie we were making.
No, we were all lost. That's why it took so long to do so much of this movie. One of the reasons.
One of the things I like about this movie is there's a lot of emotion, a lot of heart. I mean, there's a lot of killing, obviously, but there's a lot of back and forth, how people feel about each other, how they feel about themselves.
This really is our first movie we've ever tackled emotion.
Yeah, I mean, all the other movies are just like strictly comedies or.
When you get paranoia, strictly, you basically through it. I can't think of any times.
The only emotion
It's
you have is
fear.
fear. It's
It's
fear.
just fear,
yeah.
But this one, you have loyalties, friendships.
Yeah, you really get to capture what people are willing to do for friends, family,
and let alone themselves.
And for the
what
first
they
time
believe
kind of attacking that, I think we did pretty good.
I think so. I mean, there's a lot of different emotions. I mean, this scene right here,
Well, the reason why in the original script, for us, the gimmick was just hilarious to us. We were going to have this guy that we wanted.
addict.
We wanted people to really think this guy was going to be the main character of the movie because he's the introduction to the movie, and then we were going to kill him off just to throw people off and be like, I don't know what's going to happen in the rest of this movie. The main character just died. But then it very much became something else because it became about a scene about Hash and how he's handling Trent gone.
Yeah, you think that it's about one person, but it's actually about the other.
It's
Yeah, the way I edit it, it kind of does seem like it stays with Hash.
yeah.
Lost, when they made the pilot, they were going to kill off Jack. And they're like, you can't kill off the main character. And he's like, oh, okay.
Only Game of Thrones can do that. Yeah.
Spoiler alert! Wow.
What?
I haven't seen
By the
it.
time. Oh. Season 1? You haven't seen season 1?
No, I'm watching the.
Oh.
I guess I should go check that out.
It's a good show. Anyway.
More about our movie. Well,
Is he gonna come to the theater?
He might be
Who's
in the
Hank?
military.
well, not many people know yet.
Oh yeah.
I think we're the first ones to know.
Except for people that
As it should be.
Would he come?
Is Kim Chung gonna come?
Yeah, you're right.
haven't in a long time.
He's like, I died.
You're on the bottle.
I get shot in the head.
I was actually originally going to play this part, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't because I don't think I would have been able to pull it off as good as he did. I mean, he just did a really good job.
Yeah, well, when it was supposed to be you, it was a different death anyway.
It was a totally different death.
It was you at the top of like some waterfall. You get shot, and then you like, and you fall in the water.
I think you could have done that, Nate.
Maybe.
We can go shoot that right now.
This was a pretty cool scene.
I love.
This is actually one of my favorite scenes.
I loved we spent a lot of time focusing on the framing of the shots and pacing. Because a lot of the movies just talk, and we were very much like, well, this scene's accomplishing two things. They're finishing their mission here, but Hash, I mean, he's dealing with what's going on with Trent. People don't know that yet in the movie. This is definitely a movie where you rewatch, you'll get more of it.
Now, why do you think Hash burns this letter?
Well, he burns this because.
And
I
what's
thought
in
it was
that
a great
bottom?
beat. We'd never done anything like that either before.
Yeah, no, there's a great.
I don't know if I was thinking that before we shot it or what. Well, I don't know why I shot that.
Well, I kept pushing the shoot footage like this, and you're like, why are we shooting these shots? I'm like, just. Let's shoot it, and I think it'll play.
Still not happy with my special effect though. Maybe I might play with it now that it's gonna be on big screen. I think
pressure.
there's like a black outline on the smoke when it comes up. Right there.
A little bit, yeah.
But,
It's not bad though.
So
I mean,
I'm wondering though, Buzz, how come you burn the letter? What's the reason behind it?
So he's lost
He's
Trent, and he's decided that he can't be making connections with people he's working with. And so that's why when the guy's like, make me a promise, and Hash is like, his intention was like, I'm not going to do anything this guy tells me to do because I don't want to be emotionally attached to this guy. He's going to be gone. I need to be able to move on.
Right.
And that's kind of like the lesson he learned with Trent, is I'm not going to make connections with people.
I felt that was actually a little unclear. Well, I was like, I understood it, but I'm afraid other people wouldn't. That's why I threw Jinx's audio into the background there when he's doing it. That you can't get attached to who you work with.
When did you add that? I don't remember hearing that.
Oh, you'll hear it July 11th.
You're gonna enjoy the movie for the
I always
first
thought
time.
that was a funny part though because it's like this really like deep, like meaningful part, and then Eric's over there taking a piss.
If you shake it more than twice.
Can't believe I.
You know what? This is probably
Nate always hated
I'll
that
be
line.
honest.
I just thought it was out of place.
Yeah.
okay.
I like that.
I do like this because it really sells that the tower went down. You're like,
Right.
okay, we just saw a special effect, but now
And then you
this.
see the reflection of yourself there, which is kind of, I don't know, it's pretty cool.
That's Buzz's apartment in my apartment. Just
And those are
TV.
just production shots.
I don't know. The whole news clip was my favorite part. The first time I seen it and heard it, I was.
Oh, so Brittany didn't know that that's in the movie. I just told her the other day, and she's like, that's in the movie? I'm like, yeah, I thought you knew that.
There was a mixture of all of us.
Yeah.
That's if we all.
If we all made love.
I mean, there's some bigger
We had a baby.
percentages of certain people, but there's Josh with his knee, fake knee.
I don't know. When the first time I seen that, I was just like, "Oh my goodness! Oh wow!" And then I had to show it to my wife, and she's like, "What? Where's this from?" I'm like, "It's for the movie." And she's like, "Are
Yeah,
you serious?"
It was really well put together.
It was put together really
Well,
well.
Brittany was shocked because she's like, wait, so now I'm in the movie? I'm like, yeah, your voice. She didn't know.
I've lost a lot.
She's
of
like, I thought it was just a DVD feature. I'm like, no, it's the movie.
Yeah, she did a really good job.
She sold it very well.
She sells it. Yeah.
Why is it that the women we choose to do news things in movies just nail it, and,
Because
and
the
we
women that
just suck at everything else?
The women we're married to are smarter than us.
yeah,
more
that-
educated.
That's true.
I like how we zoom up on his hand, like it's important.
I noticed
thumbs
news.
up.
I noticed
In the
news
middle.
people do that.
They do it all the time to help
Yeah.
edit the stuff together. Yeah, no, it's nice.
No, it was actually
Look at
I
Hash
learned
Sleep
some
in the
stuff
background.
while I was doing this. I paid real attention. I looked at a lot of YouTube news footage and
Well, I love this is
Help me.
all one long, slow zoom in. It's not noticeable, and at some point you start taking notice of Hash in the reflection.
And then there's Hash and Hash.
yeah.
See, I'm in my own mind. There's layers to this movie.
He's the real Hash behind your actions.
So, should we talk about why we created this? Because in the
We'll go do it on the other part.
all right.
Wow.
I guess the director.
Wait,
just-
why you created the news film?
Well, there was some question
Scott
that
doesn't know,
people
but-
really understood how these people.
They didn't know
You never
names
see
with-
you never see Lewis with any of us, and so to connect us all as a group.
Well, I think it makes sense for a lot of people. I mean, if you watch the movie without this in it, I mean, this fills in like a huge gap.
Well, at this point on, you know, okay, Lewis is talking to this guy about a
Or
bridge.
puts names with faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like a.
Well, that's another thing. We never wrote the
introduction.
script to be like appropriate where you are letting people, audience, know who's who. Like we never thought that.
This has always been one of my favorite scenes. Just well
That's
put
one
together.
of my favorites.
Well, it is.
No, that's I was referencing your old instructional video.
Oh yeah. It's tight, cool.
Well, this scene used to be all one scene, and now it's split in two.
Yeah.
And I think that was an excellent choice by me. I don't say so myself.
Well, it's interesting because it seems like the two characters are gonna go off and walk somewhere, and it cuts away, and you're like, wait, what was that about? And now, then when you come back later, you're like, oh yeah, I totally was gonna lead to something else. I get it. Okay.
And I like I think Eric did a good job with, especially putting the, there's just subtle sound effects and stuff like that sell, that your mind's elsewhere. And you can't hear him coming in.
That stuff's always fun to play around with, but you actually, I don't know, I run out of ideas quite often. What can I do?
It's good though.
You just try your best.
Jeez.
Shut that on top of the library.
Yeah, downtown Vancouver.
Yeah. So finding this wall when I was like location scouting,
Were you actually location scouting or were you just working?
I was working. But I found this wall and I'm like, wow, I feel like this could totally be like a metaphor for the stuff being said or happening.
Kind of looks
in
like
there.
us.
Most of them look like Josh.
That's right.
And I really badly wanted this bridge to be in the shot because obviously bridges is a big importance to this movie.
So do you want to introduce who these two people are? In case
Well,
somebody knows?
there's Dave King, good friend of mine, and there's Tom Ball, who at the time I was both working with.
I remember you said you wanted Dave King because he had a ponytail, and then he showed up without a ponytail.
Oh yeah, he cut it off. That was yeah. He had this long ponytail, kind of had this hippie thing going on, and I thought this is gonna be great for the movie. That's kind of what the character is. They cut his hair.
You're like Nick Nolte?
And Tom Ball is the father to Josh Ball, who's in this movie.
Balls?
Yeah.
What am I called? Balls.
So no, and for me, Tom Ball very much is Lewis. Like I always thought of him as Lewis. He just got this Lewis thing going on.
Some close-ups right there.
Yeah, that's
kinda
just to
had
hide
to.
the background.
Now,
All shot at different
wasn't that
times.
filmed during Scott's bachelor party?
Yeah. No,
There was-
only one shot. I think what made it that one. That was at the bachelor party.
You listening?
That's the only green screen that actually looked somewhat decent.
Because the rest of you guys were sitting on a couch or something.
We're
in
sitting
front of the
on-
wall.
Metal chairs.
Yeah.
I remember scoring the music for this scene was so hard. It took me days.
It might have been hard though, but this is one of my favorite tracks actually.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Too bad
No,
I can't hear it.
purposely I had Lewis have the background be like this construction thing. Like because it's all about money
No,
and
you just wait for our content.
all right. Oh, shut up.
So what's exactly
I love this helicopter action.
And this soundtrack is awesome.
Anybody that watches this, they're like, "Well, how'd you get the helicopter?" Like they're all
Some of the shots
We,
are
we
great.
own one. I don't know why they're questioning. I
We're
keep it in my
professional.
house.
So
live up to your expectations.
the original, you remember what was in this original script?
The
A Jeep?
helicopter?
We just drive up,
Oh yeah.
and it was like a Jeep.
How are we
And
gonna
didn't-
get out of here?
We didn't even
Oh,
have a
definitely.
Jeep. I was like, we'll digitally do a Jeep, and even then we're like, how would we even do that? And then we do this with the helicopter. It was such a lame entrance, and we knew that the movie needed to start with a bang, and it also helped split the characters.
Start with
up.
a bang. It's like a
What
half
just came
hour
out of your
in.
mouth? You just puked?
Some
Yeah,
water.
he threw up.
You can see
So
that
this originally was one of the first things you saw after the trailer, was them kind of coming in.
Yeah.
That is pretty good job. With
Yeah, I mean, just
helicopter.
sells it.
That's kind of a bad shot, but we didn't have balls for that, so.
We didn't have balls.
Sorry, that's just
Josh, you didn't have
You didn't have
Josh.
balls for anything.
You didn't
You
have
didn't have the
Jo-
balls
Josh
to do this
Balls
movie
there.
right.
I like how all of a sudden it switches to high def.
Yeah.
I wish
I was
the
asked
movie
that,
like
the
so.
Kiggins, they're like,
so nice.
is your movie shot in high def? I'm like, some of it.
It wasn't around
The color
at
and
the
everything is
time.
like really good,
Oh man.
and then it switches.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can totally tell.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that.
So what was the reason why Morris had to have sunglasses on?
You're a sniper.
Well, I think a lot of it came down to, well, yeah, you can't be dealing with sunlight in your eyes, but Morris's
It's more like
character,
you're shut off from the world.
Yeah, he's kind of, yeah.
Everything else.
Thank you.
I think we were looking for variation between.
Well, you
first
don't.
and
You never
second.
know what he's thinking either. He's such a.
Close-minded.
As you go through the movie, you discover like, wow, there's a lot going on behind this guy that we don't realize, and those glasses kind of keep you mysterious.
Right. You just do the Trent shrug.
He misses them that badly.
That's awesome.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
We shot this 3 times?
It
or
looks like a
something?
giant trunk. On that last
Well,
shot.
it was
you.
a giant tree. Oh, wow.
Really?
Wow. PG.
Nothing. But I said thank you. I don't.
I have a big nose.
Good thing there's not a camera on us. We're all naked.
What?
It's like a sauna in here. It's like a sweat lodge.
We did shoot this 3 times though, right? This? Yeah.
Well, one time we went to go shoot it, and as soon as we got up there, we took a whole long drive. Go up there. Let's plan out the first shot. Okay, let me put the headphones on. Oh, let me show you where you should be standing. Bring the camera with me. Just
Oh yeah.
breaks it, and then we're like, I guess we gotta go now.
The movie was put off for another year.
So how many cameras did you guys go through while filming this?
I know,
movie?
just like we had to wait for another tax return.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
for the
remember that.
camera.
How many cameras did you guys use to film this movie? Between breaking them?
I'd say at
Probably
least
3.
4.
4.
Oh, I don't know.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, counting Nate's 4, yeah. Because he used
Oh
his
yeah,
little
that's my
still camera.
still camera.
Just as a hash.
I feel like I should think of this stuff to say in a monologue before we
If you're not there
show the
by
movie.
1600, we're gonna
Theater.
come back and look for you.
Don't worry about that right now.
Hashtag.
You still got a month.
Plus, we want people to stay for the movie.
Oh, this thing's that, dude.
Greg, oh, the actor's talking. We're gonna leave.
So this tree right behind Eric is that was like a big deal to us. That tree is like what we used to swing on all the time when we were kids. And the house we grew up in was like right behind this tree that I'm by, but we just hide it. Those
We
are my
got-
favorite
we-
shoots, actually. Not hiking anywhere, but like just
Well, that's
shooting.
what we did.
I
Like the
agree.
first 8 years, we like went way down. Oh, we have to shoot by the bridge because that's where it's our shooting area. No, you could have watched like 10 feet and had a forest background.
Yeah, we could
I
have made
could have
this movie
sort of
way
suggested
faster.
9 years ago, but everybody's like,
We
no,
were
we're hiking.
method actors. We need to go out in the middle of nowhere.
Except by the time we got there, we were like,
Well,
let's just
we do
go
look
back.
kind of exhausted when we shoot the end battle, right?
We got so exhausted at the end. On one of the shots in the trailer when I have that face paint on, I have the jacket on. I'm in my underwear. I woke up one morning and I'm like, I'll just put this on and get that shot. Everything underneath. I'm just wearing underwear underneath.
Yeah, we.
Is that in the movie?
I don't know how many times I was wearing holsters under my jacket. I'm like, I don't need to be wearing this stuff.
Yeah. Somewhere along the way, we just lost the.
Well, we used to care about the whole continuance thing.
Yeah.
To where we would be ultra careful, and yet we still made massive mistakes. Because it's
The best.
impossible to keep track of what's going on.
Maps.
Maps.
It was.
I wonder if we could ever figure
What? Just
out
because it's an aerial view doesn't mean it's maps.
But it is.
maps.
Them off, install them.
No.
Hey, do you guys want to say royalties
took
to them or
play.
what?
What?
You want to pay royalties to them? I just said that word wrong. I know.
We stopped talking.
Royalties.
Try
Matt's
to
like,
figure
what?
out-
Wait, they used us?
I like how the pen switches from black to blue. So these are one of the few shots we had of Josh Ball, and then somewhere
so
along the
rushed.
way it's gonna switch to Nathan Reeves, our stand-in.
Yeah.
That was amazing when I saw that footage. I'm like, wait, what? We didn't have them. We digitally had them.
And this,
Oh, I know,
And
Eric.
then here's Scott playing Josh Ball here. He would have totally been seen if he was that close.
And there's me.
Yeah, there's Nate. And Nate did some research. We actually were showing him.
We watched some
clips
old
of,
footage, yeah.
Yeah, to see how
So
he
I
kind of
knew.
walks a little bit. So this is just a shoot with
Well,
me
it's
and
a
Nate.
great shot.
That's
It
just
reveals-
me and Nate right there.
That's the first shot.
Yeah.
Or it might have been just you, Nate. I don't know.
That's the first shot of the
Yeah,
footage
that-
in the movie.
That actually
Kind of
looks
a big
pretty
deal.
good right there. After
Yeah,
that.
so that's me, and he put his face over it. It turned out really well.
So if
I
you-
love this too.
I don't know.
If you and Josh Ball had a kid.
That's what it would look like. I always like, that's one of my favorite shots, too.
I hate how it switches to this next shot. It's like, what is going on?
And now it's foggy. That's awesome.
I was supposed to show time passage, but I don't know if it's pretty good. This was extended a little longer, but I cut it down because it's like there's not a whole lot going on here. We need to get on with it.
Yeah. There's a good thing we didn't shoot some of the other action scenes I had written.
It'd be even longer.
It's a great bit.
Nate, you remember that?
So, the first time we did this, we
Yeah,
thought,
the camera's in a good spot.
we
yeah.
thought Eric was in frame,
We only have one shot at it because I'll be wet after the first take.
and we didn't get it right.
You see my head full of water, basically. That's about it.
Damn.
So we had to do it again.
This is one of my favorite.
Is
what do
that
you call
down
it?
there by the bridge?
No, this is just like right down below the treehouse.
Wow.
This is one of my favorite cinematography here with me and, but not this shot necessarily, but when it's close-ups of you and me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like the lighting that day or the fact that the background is probably out of focus because it is far away,
Right.
but I don't know, I really like it.
Yeah, the shot of you is
You
it's
question
crisp.
him about his leadership skills.
You got like a little glow to you.
Now, were these redone scenes or were these some of the originals?
This is the first time we shot this scene. This is the only time we shot it, actually.
You could see
This
some of the
scene.
rain coming.
Yeah, I was raining on one of my shot and not on Buzz's.
Lewis isn't telling us. Then why'd
What's
you
that say about
bring
your
him?
guys'
Just to lose candidates.
The
personality?
same thing happens at Braveheart, okay?
It kind of looks like there's rain in the back.
Hodges is reckless, but he thinks quick on his feet.
That is.
There's like no hair on my face.
There's a bridge on his own.
Wow.
Later there will be.
Yeah. Give it 5 minutes in the movie, you have a full goatee.
I think we all started with our helmets always strapped on too.
Yeah.
And then later in the movie, we just all have them hanging.
So Scott, do you have anything to say about this scene?
That's me in the mask. It was, yeah. Yeah, when there were so few of us, you have one person filming, one directing, one acting. There's only one other person left to do stuff like this. And that was me. So I got to be tortured.
Yeah.
But I wanted it to look good, so I told Josh to do what he had to do. And he took some liberties.
Yeah, stay on the
he
scars.
did it. And then Eric went through and like cut a lot of it out.
Oh. So that was,
I mean, it still looks pretty brutal, though.
Well, yeah, the
Oh, there's
How about
Redmond.
this tank stuff?
See,
That was
that
down to
takes-
Redmond.
Saying you added 2 troopers and there was only the one. You guys just saw that. So.
that was me and Buzz out in the early morning, hiding from police.
about 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, to film around that tank. This cop kept coming by. We were slightly paranoid. I love that shot because you don't even really see he's there until you get close.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
shows
I
you
like
that
that
they
shot a
really
lot,
could
too.
hide if they wanted to. Yeah. No, this scene's actually kind of a nice bit.
Look at that face. He looks like he's
Wasn't
upset.
really sure how it was gonna play though.
So the part where it's a close up of me, I'm really just seriously really close to a tree and I'm like crouching.
I think it's pretty awesome. A lot of these scenes were like, I don't know, a couple months or years difference.
Yeah.
They look like they're all in the same shot, you know?
The logistics is kind of crazy because the 2 guys crawling is probably like me and
That was me and Scott.
okay, and then you're like they're crawling towards you, so it's like so often we're the enemy like literally, and that's when we couldn't have you in the shot too because
Right.
yeah, it's got crazy constantly trying to figure out well who gets to play a trooper this shot.
I'm just next to the tree stump.
It's not a coincidence that the
See,
troopers'
that's the-
outfits are so
I
close to
think
ours.
the tank turned out great.
Yeah.
Oh, that one looks
No,
good
that's a
there.
great shot.
I had a little. I don't know how long they've been there, but I added a little tower in the background too.
Oh,
You didn't
We
see
spent
it?
a lot of time on that.
there's a lot of details in this movie.
What's
I guess
happening?
I still haven't seen
on,
it.
on that scene, trying to get it right.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't look that great, but
Well, we definitely shared directing on this. That's for sure.
I think
That's probably why it's so
even
good.
when like everybody, whoever came, we'd like take ideas.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of like a combined effort. Whatever could make the movie good.
See, now you have a mustache, Buzz.
When I'm stressed out, it
It
grows.
just grows.
I like this shot for some reason. We're like right in the middle of these guys' conversation, and no.
The vibrating as it goes down.
Whoa. Oh.
I like how John
I got this.
Now the sound effects for the guns were real, like, guns being fired, weren't they?
Yeah, a lot of them.
A lot of them.
And we also fired them in different surroundings
They're
to
hearing
try to get,
you're falling.
try to get
They're
some.
crazy stunt just falling out of a tree.
Wasn't it like 2 weeks?
Most
before you
stuntmen be like, put some boxes down there. Nope, just does it.
Well, it's because you told me to. I mean, I'm sure you wanted to do it, but when I got up there and I'm like, and Buzz wants me to crash through these tree branches.
I thought they'd break
You
your
wanted
balls.
me, yeah, you wanted me to break them.
Oh, you broke more, right?
They would
across
break
your
my
ass.
fall. What do you mean? I
There's
would swing
Scott
around
crashing
them?
to that tree. Oh, that guy's shirt was on fire.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Dang. Oh, this gun.
Yeah, I love the papers that flies out because it's firecrackers.
I always imagined it was little pieces of flesh.
It's bone. It's what it's like.
I remember shortly after I started dating Brittany, we put Eric put like what he thought a firecracker on my back for a scene, and it turned out to be a flare and like burned right through my clothing and fried my back. It's like the first time I went shooting since I had started dating her. She's like, "Wait, what happened?" Like, yeah, I burned my back and burned the flesh off.
You're right. Can you massage it?
That would hurt.
Ouch. There's a fine line between friendly fire
Reluctant to let me
and
go
just
shoot
putting shit
again.
in your face.
We should have added some sweat in this scene or something.
Some sweat.
Some dirt, something.
We ran around to try to make us kind of.
We did that the first time, then we had to redo it. We didn't.
We got lazy.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I think Nate was with us when the first time we did it, and then we did it for some other
Are you saying a
reason.
prayer?
We need the sound on.
I like how he's got his hood on like it's gonna rain.
I know. Why
Yeah,
did
he
you
did that in several scenes,
Move up
and most of
It's
them turned into
camouflage.
reshoots.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's up.
You run and you put your head
See, I
up.
like how he set up to the tree, but he's got a gun around his neck.
It's Ball's gun, I think.
Yeah.
He just
Well, he
does it
did that
to
on
toy with
purpose.
him.
Yeah.
It's his way of like teasing him, like you have the gun.
It's a different form of torture.
Torture.
Like, you could do something.
If you could get out.
I remember when we came up with that. I thought it was hilarious. Like you have the gun. You could get away, maybe.
He's actually really affectionate towards me until he starts kicking me in the chest. It's like, it's alright, man. It's okay. And
He's like doing a good cop, bad cop, like psychiatrist cop.
What was that?
he gets mad.
He gets
He's mad he's not getting his answers.
No, we didn't write that stuff. That's Balls doing his thing.
He's just
In
insane.
the helicopter, he just seems like an easy guy going. He's listening to music.
He's just like,
Find out
Got
he's
some
just
serious
this.
issues.
Yeah.
He's actually one of my favorite characters because he's just like, alright, here to get the job done. Do whatever I gotta do. That was not scripted.
Kiss of death.
That's one where he got me in the balls. That one hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, look at you, you're peeping blood.
Yeah.
Did you just let him have like free open range on this one there, Buzz? With the
Yeah.
torture scene?
Yeah, he just kind of did his thing. We shot a long time on that bit.
Yeah.
It was raining too. So
It was
we had
almost a
to-
whole shoot.
The whole time, I think I was holding an umbrella over the camera.
And then we shot his the finger scene.
Oh, finger looking good.
I'm not even sure why it's in the movie, to be honest. It's just one of those odd things.
It's like a comedy
there.
thing. Like
He is actually kind of the comic relief.
Yeah.
Because nobody else is funny.
That's a weird fade.
I think Trent's hilarious.
Originally,
The way
when he's on the ground and is pulled away, he's like, "It's your fault." That's hilarious.
When he's looking at the picture in the.
Of my. Oh no.
Oh man, that's messed up.
I'm screaming as my back's cut.
You see the red coming out of his back, you realize he's a tomato. So, this got shot several times too.
Really?
Second time, yeah. First one was just terribly shot. The lighting, the sun was like right on top
that's
of
right.
us, and it just the contrast was so harsh that you couldn't even tell what was going on.
I was on the shoot here.
Yeah, and that was much appreciated. This scene turned out pretty good, in my opinion.
Well, should we mention all that's left? Where
I don't think anybody in their life should mention all this.
people watch that movie and they're like, where's all the tension scenes? Because the trailer was sweet, but where's the scenes with the? And that was a big push for this movie. Like, we got to have scenes where it's dramatic and it's very tense.
There's supposed to be a big old fight in a tunnel originally in the script, and I added this.
Well, you were supposed to get claustrophobic and just
and-
panic.
And that was actually in a different tunnel,
Yeah.
a smaller one. Yeah, that got cut all together. But this was a great bit. I'm glad we had this little scene here. Yeah, there was supposed to be like a bunch more fighting around inside the tube, I think, but this worked out pretty well. Again, we're trying to come up with action that's smart,
Yeah.
different.
And normally a guy would be hiding. We're like, no, he's not hiding. Let's just shoot him.
Thought he was
Let's just
He
shoot him.
thought he was hiding.
You questioned me about this, Josh, about the grenade.
Yeah, I didn't like
He didn't
it.
pull the pin.
I still don't like it.
Why? You tricked him.
It's smart.
That is smart.
You
You got him to
didn't-
run out. took
He's
him out.
conserving his grenades.
Well, I was about to say he's got to be quiet, but never mind. We
He's
fired
opening fire.
Well,
He
they
just
also-
starts shooting kneecaps
think you
off
should've-
everybody.
Yeah.
That always shocks me.
Where the guy tackles you.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, okay, he's reloading.
Good
Fire
punches,
some more.
Nate. Yeah, that's Nate on top of Buzz right there.
Yeah, that was a fun scene to do. So.
You didn't have one in the chamber for that shot.
I think it
No.
like jammed or something. And he's
Yeah.
like,
I know, I thought I was thinking about it, I'm like, no, I kind of has a realism to it, so I left it.
Nut shot right there.
He just casually comes by.
That's me again.
All my friends are having gunfights. I'm gonna go find me a sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What is that? A Capri Sun? This is.
That's so brutal.
so that was me.
That's what you would do.
Get off my stuff.
No, that was
He
me.
threw my head into a boulder. It hurt so bad.
Let's stay.
You laugh as you're shooting him.
No wonder Jewish people are.
I don't think I'm
Oh, yeah.
funny.
This part's great.
This part was kind of tricky editing. There isn't a whole lot. You can tell what's going on. They're all kind of close-ups, no wide shots.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know distance or anything. The geography of it, really. But, you know, I just did the best I could.
Oh shit.
Pulled the pin.
Yeah, it was a little nice suspense moment I thought we got in there. This has probably been done before, but, you know, I wanted to try it, I think. I wanted to try the legs falling over.
I remember when
Yeah.
you told me we were shooting, you're like, okay, now fall over. I'm like, why? What was it? You're like, no, it's special effects, trust me. And then I see the scene, I'm like, what? His top blows off? I was blown away. Oh my goodness, his legs
Literally,
are
you're
falling
blown
down.
away.
That was me.
Wow.
I'm wearing a different shirt
No,
there.
I caught the grenade.
No, I know.
Oh, you made the actual shot.
When I saw him shooting that with you,
yeah,
that's what
yeah.
I was thinking. I was like, I don't get it.
Remember Buzz took off and then he came back
Oh,
like
that's
10
right.
minutes later. I don't have to work, guys.
He had, yeah. He was always on his phone.
Yeah. The whole day.
We're trying to film.
Well, that's right. Yeah, I was supposed to work and I left. I even drove away
Mm-hmm.
and then found out I didn't have to work and I came back.
This whole scene right here is kind of fictitious. You and me, Buzz and me are in a different spot in this little trench here. It's like right when you walk down from the property where our studio's at or whatever. And then you, I don't know, it's in a different spot and we kind of made it look like we're up on a hill.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Well, we didn't like to do that kind of cheating when we first started this movie, and we realized as the shoot went
see,
along,
I added the little foreground there to make it look like they're
up
behind
high.
something.
Yeah.
I was really worried about how this tank effect was gonna work. It's not the best, but you know, it's better than not having a tank shown at all, I think.
Yeah.
How about some help? I counted 7 guys.
Well, we make a big deal out of this tank going down. It was a big deal because to us, the characters, this tank had to get out of the way, or we were totally not going to achieve our objective.
Yeah. I really like your acting in this scene.
Thanks. I tried a little harder this time. I think I actually
As opposed to the rest of the movie.
I actually remembered my lines. Towards the end of the shoot, I was like, I seriously got to learn my lines, and I would remember the whole thing.
Blow it, Jinx.
I like how the tank's like over the spot, and then like 30 seconds go by, and then you see it's like further back than it was before.
Told me you had 3 bombs. I did.
Like they do that. They do that all the time.
Yeah.
You stand up and look for signal, so they see you.
That's fairly realistic.
That's a great digital shot. I mean, all that stuff together.
Oh, that cell phone was a problem. I was trying to get no signal while I was up at the property so I could film it. And it's like the one time I was trying to get the no signal, I was having signal that day.
Yeah.
Usually you don't have any signal. So I eventually used special effects and just covered up the rest of the
Nice.
signal there. Oh, Morris.
And now he's got a beard.
Do you remember shooting this, Jay?
Yeah.
You and me had like kind of planned out ahead of time how we were gonna do the move with the knife.
Yeah, I like that shot right there. With the
that's
spider
great
web.
directing here.
Yeah.
I did not direct
It's almost
this
like
scene.
I'm the spider, and that's my next like fly or
Victim,
something.
Well, there was
It's
supposed
like
to be.
you knew he had to take a piss. You're just waiting for you. Come on, man. I saw you take that drink.
Well, maybe you set out a bunch of water bottles for him or something.
He's likely doing recon like you asked him to. And he listens to you. He doesn't listen to me.
And why do you say that?
He sees weakness in me. And you? You're a cold-blooded killer. And in Morris' book, that makes you all right. And he believes you and him think alike.
I like that shot though with the spider and the spider web. That was
No,
pretty
it was great.
I like how the mountain's vibrating.
I never noticed that. Why
That's,
did you go film?
that's what happens when you do a artificial tilt.
That scene with Josh, actually, like I think I scored that like 5 different times
Yeah.
until we came up with a theme that we liked.
This?
For Josh's.
Yeah, when I was scaling with 2
It's
troopers.
the actual
Oh,
Josh's
yeah.
theme,
Yeah.
right?
Do-do-do-do.
And this is the bit where we were shot half of it, and then a guy showed up. He was like, "I gotta put flags all the way down this road." We're like, "What?"
You'll see a couple of them.
But yeah,
Probably.
this is the hard.
And I hated the lighting on this scene too. I don't really like this scene at all. And what sucks is this scene, the look of it. I mean, I wish we had done this in a forest. That's the way I wanted it originally. We were hiding behind trees and stuff. But I mean, it's all logged off midway during the movie. So.
Made for great overdub material, though.
Yeah. So then after this terribly shot scene, we have another terribly shot scene, and that's how the first part of the movie kind of wraps up.
Lovely.
So it's like I didn't like how it kind of ended.
I like that we got a little bit in the movie of us using hand signals just to show that we actually know some of this stuff.
Yeah, and when I say no, it's just like us looking online to see what they mean.
Yeah. But this is an ongoing thing where Morris just kept showing up and like screwing things up for them. And I don't know.
Screwing things up.
Really. Well, he kept shooting at people. And,
He's got your back.
Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong here, really. We just worried he was.
oh, okay.
Well,
doesn't
if he
he
wanted to
shot-
hit him, he could have hit him.
Thanks, director.
Right, but why does he?
It gets him on the run.
Oh, gotcha. It's a good thing I'm not directing this. I really wish this had an ending shot of me tackling him.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a shot?
It makes it
originally?
look like
I
he
didn't like
did it on
it.
purpose.
It looked good.
Yeah, you like
You
throw him
almost
to the
wonder
ground.
if you
You're
think
like,
he's.
Yeah, it still makes you questionable about Morris. Is that what you're telling us about?
Yeah, like he's betraying him or something, or he's actually on the other guy's side. But in truth, he actually. What, you know that that's balls?
You know?
I actually kind of thought that. I thought that Morris knew.
Back.
I think he just thought, I'm gonna have a little fun with him. I'm gonna shoot at his feet. I'm not gonna tell the other guys. We're gonna tie him up, and it's gonna be all funny to me.
And that shot too, where he's just like, I knew.
Yeah.
See, these are all shot in different time periods.
Yeah,
that
they
was the
were.
latest with the high def. Then you have the original where it's like fall, and then you have when it's shot of me and Buzz, it's like during the summer.
Now with my head
And then
up,
you try to
working on
color
top.
correct it, and it still doesn't really fix everything. That was an ad-lib, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I go along with the mission, right? You guys are
Characters,
there,
our
I'm there.
jerseys, our uniforms all look different colors.
Oh, what a great effect.
That is
When I
pretty good.
first saw this, I was just like, wow.
Mom didn't say that when Mom saw it. She's all, he just had the wrapping on his finger, now it's off. Finger, Mom!
Oh man.
Be impressed, please.
Oh, try to see. I think.
Yeah. Sometimes there are a lot of these are bloopers and they
They end up,
stay in there.
they
Yeah.
stay in there.
It adds to his character.
Took it to town.
That was great.
All I did was I beat him up.
This is actually kind of I like this back and forth between
How
Hash and.
the bunker.
Almost looked like you reused that shot of Buzz's expression.
I probably did. I got so confused.
What?
This is one of the hardest. I edited this 4 times trying to get it to
It
work.
was a hard scene. We kept rewriting it too, and I was like,
And there's a script on the background, a white thing. We gotta make sure we always keep the script.
Well, I
in
think
the
it was funny
shots.
too. There was a shot where there was all 4 of us, and like I was completely shaven, and then now I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. I tried to keep that shot down to a minimum, and hopefully nobody was paying attention to it.
I mean, this is a crucial scene, and it was so hard to get it right. And
Filming in different time
I
periods.
don't know. I think you did a pretty good job of portraying your kind of shock that
Trent or something like that.
Trent's still alive.
Oh, that guy Trent.
well,
Wow.
a big part I struggled with is like, why would these guys continue doing this mission?
Or
After
I mean,
they're
with all the
getting,
troopers
like it's
and
way
everything.
worse than they thought it
Yeah.
was gonna be.
And they're like, let's keep doing it.
I think crazy.
Maybe they're just
Because once you're in,
they're just kind of warmongers. They get in, they're like,
yeah.
come aboard. What else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
This is fun.
I mean, that's all they know. So, what are you gonna go home?
Yeah.
Go home and knit a sweater? I mean, or are you just gonna keep?
For me, throughout the whole shoot of the movie, that's what I struggled with. I'm like,
How to knit a
what?
sweater?
There's no reason for them to stay there.
Well, if you take like Jenks' revised character, Morris's character all along, even Balls' character, they kind of enjoy it in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jenks just kind of does it, and Morris kind of has this sadistic deal about him.
Right.
You're the only one that really struggles with it
I
as
think-
far as, 'cause, I mean, you go to the leadership, you need to have a reason, and they're just doing whatever they're ordered to do. And so maybe if this hadn't come out, you might have started exiting the scene, but instead you find out now I actually do have a reason to stay.
See, and I agree
Yeah.
with that. And I also think if you were to have Trent by your side, maybe the one person you do have trust or more loyalty to, you'd be more inclined to finish the mission. But you're questioning it because you've already felt like you've lost, because you don't have Trent by your side.
I don't know if it was captured. I mean, Trent's whole reason for going in was he saw these things that were just wrong and he wanted to correct them.
So the bridge to Trent, that's the metaphor for the movie. It just felt really awkward saying it out loud.
Well, it's almost like those movies where they say the title. And you're like, ah, really?
Yeah.
You don't want to just say the underlying tone of
Do
it.
you see that guy looking at you, Buzz, on the escalator?
You're being filmed in an airport.
My dad helped
What
me shoot
airport
this
was
bit
that?
right here.
Is that Portland Airport?
like I was a cop.
Was?
Yeah. What?
Was that Portland Airport?
No, Texas.
Where is this all in Texas?
Yeah.
What part of Texas?
San Antonio. That's probably where's mom? Huntsville.
Huntsville, yeah.
We were bored waiting for my mom's wedding. So
I remember the last movie you made when you were bored in a hotel. was I don't remember what it was called.
Crazy Buzz?
Yeah. That's what it was. That movie was hilarious.
Oh my god.
I like how
Him running around the pool with 12 monkeys music playing.
I like how the five of us know what you're talking about.
Then this is a super emotional scene.
During
Nobody's
that one-
talking about it.
During the
Oh, this is where he finds out that Jess is dead.
No, it's not.
no, it's not.
Oh, I don't know then.
Why don't you just sit there and eat some more chips? Trent?
What are you finding out, Nancy?
We don't know. We never
don't.
say.
We don't say it on the newscast, which you probably haven't seen the whole thing. Maybe you have. It hints at a certain thing that happened, and then there you realize that's when it happened. And on the DVD, you kind of find out.
This is what Buzz looks like in the mornings. It's the way to work.
Gotta go watch those kids.
So the movie never
is Texas,
says
too.
what happens.
Not to
Right.
Buzz. It's not important.
He's just mad.
It's kind
He's
of
sad.
Well, I mean, obviously, what he heard on the phone really hit him hard, and then he zoned out, and then we get this scene where obviously it's much
Yeah.
later and his
And
hair's
Trent's
grown
the only
out.
one there.
So wait a
that's ready
second.
for.
Do the two of you know what he got told on the phone?
Mark just hinted at it in the newscasting. It talks about this thing happening to Hash.
And then he turns the TV off.
Yeah.
So
But on the
there's actually
DVD, you find out because it'll play it out.
You have
Oh,
the
it's not even in the
extended-
movie.
Huh?
It's not even in the movie.
No.
So yeah, we know. Well, Eric even had a whole backstory. That one shot of the river, and I'm walking up to the river, and you see the sheriff like boat by. Eric had this whole backstory. He's like, so you just lost your family, and you were going to meet them there, but they're not there. And where are they? Well, the sheriff is going by because they just got killed.
There
and
was
the sheriff is on his way to
There
that.
was like riots and stuff, and I added some sirens in the background. So his like ex-wife and son were killed. They were caught in crossfire or something like that.
And that's what the sheriff is going boating to. Yes.
It's so deep with the accidental sheriff in the water.
You paid him.
Well, whenever I was in Texas, I was like, I gotta get some footage here that makes this movie seem a little
and
bigger.
Dad helped you shoot that, huh? With
Yeah,
across the
with
water.
the water, yeah. We were waiting for Mom to, I don't know, get ready or something. And
What were you? I never
Imagine
know
that.
what were you watching?
I don't know. It looks horrible.
It does. Some really graphic documentary.
It
Yeah, it
reminds
was the Vietnam DVDs.
Yeah, I was gonna say it reminds me of that dead cat video from Paranoia.
He's watching Paranoia.
We started smushing the like thick blood on paper.
Weren't you drunk in this scene, Buzz?
No, he drank a bunch of soda, but he acted drunk.
Yeah, you both did a really good job.
Soda? Really?
I thought it was soda.
No, it wasn't.
It was a bottle of whiskey.
That was real Jack Daniels?
Yeah, it was like a half bottle when we started or something. It was like empty by the
That's
end.
in the.
I was surprised I was able to remember his lines.
I don't think he was actually towards the end.
Isn't that in behind the scenes?
Yeah. They start acting all weird together. I think you guys both did a good job in this, though.
Yeah, you did.
I actually hate
I think we made a song out of this.
Claire actually,
like this
well,
scene?
Buzz doesn't like it because he didn't write it.
No,
No.
the lines didn't
Claire,
make sense
Claire
to me.
actually wrote this scene, and
So
you
she's the
never
third
saw
character?
Cash as this kind of character, so I think that's probably why you
It was
didn't
really
like
confusing to me. I'm like, oh wow, Ash is kind of a. Whoa, this is all. Actually, it's me in real life in this scene right here.
Well,
But
you're
it didn't make
lost.
sense to me. as
You're a
Ash.
different person when your family dies.
So wait a second. She's the third director. Why isn't she in the commentary?
She's the third writer. Fourth writer?
Fourth writer.
Didn't we make a song out of this scene?
I hope not.
We could like edit it. It's all down, down, down.
Oh, that was amazing. It was just
Down on the ground.
yeah.
flat on the ground.
Flat on the ground. Yeah.
I think it's just supposed to build up the Trent Hash
Yeah.
relationship so that you know why he would care enough to go after.
Well, that's a really interesting bit. Like, we spent so much time with the car just cruising down the freeway, Hash not saying anything. I mean, that whole segment, yeah, is just to sell how serious it was that Trent did that stuff for him. It's a long bit, but it, like, helps set up this action bit, yeah. It's kind of weird. I mean, the whole movie's moving forward, and suddenly, whoa, where are we, and what's happening?
I do like the flashbacks. you know. That
Well,
we're
the
doing.
flashbacks really start kicking in towards the end of this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know this movie
Yeah.
feels like it's about to end. It's not.
So I still really enjoy this entire bunker shoot.
The bunker is almost a character in its own right. I mean, really. I mean,
Because you're there the entire time, kind of. Well, I guess there's a couple shots where you kind of.
Well,
because you get so much of the same footage, like out in the forest, and it just kind of gets
Yeah.
redundant. Like you're seeing the same thing over and over, and so to add this part or have this in the movie is something new. Something, you know, you're discovering it
people
with
like
the
a
audience. You're discovering it as the actor. You're like, you know, adding stuff like that.
That's cool. I never saw it that way before, but yeah, it's good.
You know, the audience is like, okay, which corner are they gonna go in? Where are they gonna end up?
It's a little more tense too. I mean, you're out in
Yeah.
the forest. You're not expecting
You're in the open.
someone
right
to
here.
be out in a room, but now you know you're inside an enemy occupied
Who
area.
knows why that trooper that they just took out upstairs was just standing there when there's gunshots going off?
He was looking at the deer.
This guy,
Why were the deer there?
he's a sensitive.
gunshots going
if
off.
gunshots are going off, the deer would be.
Well, they
lost.
showed you running up a hill. You know, sound barriers could happen.
I just, I don't know. I just personally like this better than in the forest.
This is shot under the bridge by the
If like
water.
the whole movie could be shot in the bunker.
Well, maybe not the whole movie, but I definitely, yeah.
This was such a frantic shoot because we knew we had to get all of it
yeah.
within the time we were there. Because going back it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, no way we're gonna do that.
Now is that
We
real?
just-
I like how that
Oh,
shot
that's why we
against,
ended up shooting the bridge stuff underneath the
that
bridge.
shot up against like a wall.
I remember as we were shooting this, we're like, well, I just have to get that later pickup shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate, were you talking about that shot of me?
Yeah.
It was shot in front of a white wall here.
Yeah.
Just change the lighting.
You're just trying to match the line.
that's what we should have planned it better than that. Like any of that close-up stuff, we should have shot somewhere else.
Maybe we should just redo the whole movie.
Another 10 years
If we
later.
got paid $1 million, I had no problem with that.
Keegan's like, we'll show your movie in 10 years.
I know, like I want to like redo some of the music now. Yeah.
I know.
See,
shut up.
When we shot this scene where Eric kind of goes on his rampage, actually didn't make a lot of sense with your character at the time. But then it played in
That
better
was supposed to be
later.
like the climax. Of
Your
the
breaking
character,
point
kinda.
for your guy.
Yeah, he's like in a tense situation and he finally has to let loose some bullets.
Because he never killed anyone before.
Yeah. Well, and, honestly, it doesn't really make sense in the movie now because I'm like, wow, this movie really suddenly starts following Jenks killing all these people. And before it would have had impact because it's like, whoa, he's finally snapped. Now it's like, wow, we really should be with Hash. Hash is like working his way to Trent, but we don't follow Hash. Oh well.
Do you think that's because we had two directors?
We're all fighting for screen time.
They're all fighting for Trent.
I'm just cut the movie down. Get to me.
This is how the movie originated. This scene here.
Yeah, this
Yep.
scene right here is what's made us want to make this movie.
The pipes.
It's not even that great. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny. The bunker is another thing that really concerned me in this movie. It's like, why does as an audience member, I would be like, wait, there's a bunker out there? Like, why is there a bunker there? And why don't they go there first? And why? And then when the bridge gets attacked, why don't they go fall back to the bunker? Like all these questions always come to my mind. I'm
That's
like,
why we covered that stuff in the script because we knew that was a problem.
did that stuff, those band-aids make it into the movie?
Yeah.
Like what? Why don't they go back to the bunker and?
If they go back to the bunker, then we've lost the bridge and it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I'm good now.
I had to really
Audience
darken
says
that
that.
shot.
So I guess
This is me.
we'll ask Higgins if they can pause the movie as
So the
audience. Who's got questions?
We got,
And the director
we got
stands
4
up.
out of the 5 directors who worked on this movie. Anybody want to ask a
One of the
question?
directors stands up and goes, "Why do we do this?"
Well, that's all me right there.
That's a great shot.
Look at the fern.
This is an odd
Fern?
moment.
This is where you actually see what the whole movie's about.
Oh, okay.
You're like, wait, what? Those.
Oh, I missed it. That is too fast.
Can you pause it? I guess it makes sense it's right here because we kept trying to figure that out. I was like, when do you show this? But it's like as they're going for Trent, it makes sense.
Oh, that's who they're going after right now?
Wow.
I think I just saw Trent.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
He's like sharp. He's
He's totally playing a joke on him. I'm a trooper.
And every time the troopers are like, "Oh, we gotta go back to check on that prisoner," he's like, "Oh crap!" and he has to run back.
Strip down to my boxers.
Put his fake disguise on. That's awesome.
I do like some of the effects that we did here. We threw
Yeah.
powder.
The
at
flower. It
The
was
flower, yeah.
The powder.
I would have never guessed that would have worked so well. I love
looked
how
good.
it's all drenched on Buzz's shirt.
Yeah.
I'm covered. Serious Dan.
Reminds me
I
of
love
the
how you're just frustrated.
It reminds me of the
Just-
Matrix a little bit.
What?
Oh yeah, that where they're shooting out the
The
pillars.
lobby, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Enough headroom?
I do like the glow sticks too. I thought it was an interesting way of handling the scene. It's like it's just lit with glow sticks, and it goes from green, then it goes to red when Jenks loses it.
Well, I remember too was like you were really conflicted about showing you like brutally killing all these guys. Like I think you cut one scene down or cut it out completely because you kept showing you like up like close to your face with all this blood like splattering.
Oh. Well, I remember I was upset that the scene was red because you couldn't see the blood as much.
Yeah.
But I guess it's not necessary.
Or they
I
can
put it on the screen there.
There it is. Oh, he flashed it out.
No, you see a little bit.
There's a couple where you see blood going.
But you don't need the blood though.
No,
you
you
get the idea.
There's enough blood in this
So I
movie.
think that was supposed to be one of your
And
first kills because you kind
Trent,
of look down at it.
Oh, it's Trent. He's in the green hallway
There he
again.
You're gonna see my eye.
There he is.
Oh!
He's like, oh, they're coming. They're coming. I was just imagining him going, oh, they're coming for me to save me. I better go back to that room.
You would think too, like shooting in that bunker, like the gunfire would be so loud.
Tripod.
I know. I like how it affects Jenks's hearing in the little culvert, but it doesn't affect him in the bunker.
You don't need to hear in there. You just run around.
They're wearing miniature earplugs. You can't see.
Oh,
Well,
my stars.
we use the lighting as also a way to let people know where you were. Like
Yeah.
you circled back to the green area.
Oh, Trent just got punched.
I did not need to
That's
see that.
Hash,
Well, that's
actually.
good, but-
Hash put a.
I think it was me to start with.
What are you wearing? Is those boxers
Yeah,
or
they're
a
white.
t-shirt?
They're white boxers.
Just a t-shirt.
It's see.
Good thing it wasn't a
like
rainy
little-
day.
It's like a
It
little.
wasn't the first time I'd been down to that in this movie.
It's like a little washcloth.
It's a loincloth.
Oh, that's
You became a caveman.
He looks like one.
And here comes music. Da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da, da,
his
da,
thing
da,
right
da, da,
there.
da.
Yeah.
the shot.
Trent's theme comes in.
I put this in slow motion just so I could get the music to match up with.
It's like Moses or something.
The beard.
I've been in captivity.
Somebody just shot me. in the
Like, oh,
forehead.
Well, that's like such a great reveal because,
It is.
Unless people don't recognize him. Who's
yeah,
that
at the
guy?
beginning of the movie, he was bald with glasses. Now he's got a beard.
That's true. Yeah,
Who
people
wasn't
probably don't know who
bald
it
at
is.
the beginning of the movie?
He had shaved head.
What?
Pretty short hair.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Who pays attention to the details? Maybe the
Not our audience. Something I gotta do.
This
we
little
shot
shot
this
up
bit, and I didn't know why we. I shot it, but I didn't know.
It was still on the same line of what
This
you'd be
shot right here.
willing to kill
That's shot
for.
outside on a sidewalk. This was shot in the my utility room.
My debut, and
What's up,
Yeah.
brother?
also my death.
So is that
I
the
had
first
that-
time we see Sharp in this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We see him in
Well,
the trailer.
in the
but-
trailer. But you have no idea why
There's all
I'm
this
mad at
blood
it.
like running down my face. It's so gross.
Yeah.
I wish there was more.
It's great that you actually
There was
don't
blood coming
find
out of my
out
mouth too. You just couldn't see it.
that
The hole was
that's
bigger.
I'm tortured by Sharp, and then that's when
Yeah.
I get my revenge.
I love how the first time you prominent character you see of it is him dying.
That is weird because it comes back big.
Yeah.
Interesting. The movie's really set up oddly. Because I think a lot of people be like, wait, why are we watching him shoot this guy in the head? Like, whoa. what's
Yeah,
up
the
with that?
timeline on this, it's actually really well done just because a lot of movies are so linear. You already know.
What's
You can guess. Everything's going to, oh, they're going to do this. You have no idea. Like,
I don't think
what-
anybody
you
would
just
guess that
revealed
Jess is gonna, be dead in the movie. imagine.
Yeah,
that's kind of a harsh.
Like,
Yeah.
Of course, we bring her back to life.
She's in the trailer, but so why would you ever even think that we'd bring her back?
Bring her up
She's
again.
just some random side character that I'm talking to.
I think as an audience member, I'd be like, whoa, wait, dude, where's this guy's wife? He's been missing for how long? He's got a beard now.
damn, look at you swimming in that shirt.
It was an extra
We
large.
gave him the biggest shirt possible to make it look like he lost weight.
Yeah.
Give him my
Yeah,
t-shirt.
like he was starved.
I thought it worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
It's a little cheat.
I love
Lot of risk.
going there
Small.
shooting this.
Yeah.
Now, where was this at?
If I ever shot a movie again, I
Townsend.
would do it like
Yeah.
It's
this.
like Canada.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
top
it's
of the
shot very
Olympic
well.
Peninsula.
So it's over there by Port Angeles Swimming.
Yeah.
And then we're back in the forest.
And now we're in Hawkinson.
How long did it take you to grow that beard? Like 2 days?
No.
According to the documentary, you said you were growing it a little over a month.
Yeah.
So maybe a month.
Eric's like, don't you dare say something different.
Don't you dare say 2 weeks. Don't
Really?
you
I
dare.
always thought it was for several. It felt longer. It was only for a month.
There was a scene
No, it could have been 2
in
months.
Yeah.
Very close.
When it was that when we were in the car.
Yeah,
driving
driving
to
the
the
bus. He was in
bunker.
Kmart.
No, we weren't driving to the bunker.
Were
You
you?
were talking about it.
Yeah, okay.
And then time went by and then went to the bunker.
Oh, the knife that I left there and got yelled at.
Wait, you never got yelled at because we never said anything.
Your mom yelled at us when we got back.
Oh, you told her?
Well, she's like, "Where's my knife?"
There's a whole story. You did an animated cartoon on that. How do you forget that?
think it was animated.
Yeah, it's on one of
It
the
wasn't
production
animated.
diaries.
It was just a picture.
You lost her knife?
He's like, we lost your knife. It was like a wedding, a knife that she got at her
I
wedding.
remember you cut.
we
asked her
came back
borrow
like,
it and left
sorry, Mom, we left the knife. We forgot. She's like, you what? My wedding. I'm like, what? Why would you give it to us?
That's a crazy knife to get for a wedding gift. It's like something from David
It was like one of their knives from their.
It's like
It's
a
so
set.
not a military issue. No?
I'll
Looks
never
like a
forget
steak knife.
the original shoot or the original scene here. Buzz was like eating berries or something.
Yeah.
Oh, did we reshoot it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you constipated there?
Oh,
No.
I sense a flashback.
He's thinking.
Ah.
Oh, there it is. Finally
love
back
it.
to the beginning of the movie.
Well, and when we shot this scene, so much of this early stuff was ad-libbed, and
This was well scripted because you guys
Yeah.
were reading the lines over and over again.
But when you're having the dialogue, you guys kind of added on to
Yeah.
it. And
I meant this
Yeah,
was done when we
just
walked
the-
down here. Like, what's this even got to do with the movie?
You're talking about missions.
we can't just jump into a really big plot point from a flashback.
I always got a kick out of the wall painting there, though.
That's been there forever.
Ever.
Since you bought the house?
Yeah, my
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, that's
It's kind of like, I don't know, the forest.
texture. to it.
Well, Hash likes it because it makes him feel like he's back on the mission.
He just stares at it.
He doesn't own a TV in his
Entertainment center.
Wait, how is your TV smaller there? I guess you would upgrade to a flat screen when you're depressed and then down to a tube when you're fine?
No, there is no TV. He got rid of.
If you're wondering why there's extra headroom, it's because shadows were going down underneath the frame here. Had to raise it.
Oh, because the sun was coming in there.
Yeah, we're staying right where we should.
No, it's
Well,
just a good scene though.
since he comes towards the camera, it makes it look like you.
Well, this
directed
first
like
part of
that.
the scene, every time I watch, I'm like, wow, why would you ever like care? You'd be like, as an audience member, you'd be like, well, what is this about? Why am I listening to this? And then it like all of a sudden this
Yeah, I
breaks open, you're
consider.
like, whoa!
Well, I considered it. You know, from an audience perspective, it would be like a suspense. Like, why am I watching this? And they'd be listening because, why is
How
this
your
here?
shirt's
Inside out too. Copyright.
I'm that messed up that I can't.
The tags? The troopers always have their tags out too.
If you're careful to watch, you'll see his pockets are inside out.
Oh,
Blocks.
classic.
There's no light switch cover on that light switch.
I did say that.
It's a
What
garage.
your car is
That's just depressed.
What your car is that?
Yeah.
I don't know, but my dad still has that camera.
How many times did we shoot this scene? It felt like we did it.
We just did it twice.
Really?
But this, a lot of it was all out of focus. The first time the audio is bad. Then we went back
Oh.
to
And then
the
it was grainy, wasn't it?
This
Out of
this
focus.
second shoot was, you know, out of focus because Buzz's hand, his giant hand gestures as he's talking, is going in front of our camera B, right here, and then it loses its focus on Josh. So it was like I couldn't take it from the other thing because, you know, it's a 2-camera deal. You either get it or you don't. So.
And you don't know that. You know what? Trent knew there were sacrifices.
But I think their performances were a lot better knowing that they could.
During that shooting.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
For the rest of us to get our ass out of the
Wow. Without hearing it, there looks like some real emotion there.
No,
It's a
no,
great
you did a
scene,
great
like-
job in the scene.
Yeah, you both did a really good job.
Scott actually helped me a lot in this scene when I was editing.
Maybe sometimes sacrifice.
I remember I was having trouble with it.
your hand?
No, there was just getting
I didn't know how to end it, I think, is what
where
it was.
the lines should go and how when to cut and stuff like that. Because we're
Ooh.
trying to capture the actual emotion, and then you get the same.
I remember not knowing how to end it because the guy's conversation
Yeah, I
or
remember
something
that.
like that. I don't know.
We watched it. I don't remember how many times we watched it to try to get it.
This was one of the worst shooting days for the crew. I remember everybody was so depressed because they had so much work to do before balls went off to the Army or Marines or whatever.
Yeah.
And so it was raining. We're like, well, we have to get it. And then just hiking. I know Josh was very upset, I think. Look
Oh,
at
I
him.
was fine.
He's putting no.
You can tell with his face. No beard. He shaved. Oh, wait, you're at the-
And it's like one of the few times he's wearing his sunglasses and it's raining.
I don't know where, but I guess you did come from the bunker. Like,
What-
how did Trent get all his gear and Hash doesn't have any of his?
Yeah, no kidding.
We found it in the bunker.
Are you gonna pause? Are you gonna pause just to explain this?
Oh,
There
there's the
we
scene.
go.
That's
This
net.
is one of the. Actually, this is the very last thing I ever shot, or ever
Uh-huh.
was in.
Yeah.
I didn't shoot it. I was in it.
One of my favorite scenes, if not my favorite, actually.
Well, I had nothing to do with this scene.
That's probably why it turned out.
I have to say, this movie, out of all you guys, probably came closest to my vision because I was kind of the finisher of the project. And I know Buzz's original script, it got so far off of that. Then what?
No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying, I mean, if you like the movie, you like the movie, but this is the closest to the movie I wanted to make. And I know when we started, you said to everybody, basically, you know, everybody trying to make the movie they want to make. We're all
Oh,
making it
yeah.
together. And that kind of, since it started away from yours so much, and I'm sure it's not the movie you wanted to make.
No, not originally, but that's fine. That's actually probably for the best.
Or,
I think I've said
but
that.
is it something that you'd want to have another story in the future? You'd want to touch on that kind of subject again?
I don't think I care anymore.
Yeah.
Back then, that was very interesting to me.
Yeah.
The idea of these guys being green and like working their way into this brutal business.
Yeah.
And artistically, like the movie was going to show that because the movie was going to start out very Hollywood and ooh, violence not a big deal. And at the end of the movie, when they're not green anymore, the violence is very realistic. And we kind of follow some of those visual cues in this movie, but in the end, the story is much deeper than just that. Because that was it. That was the message in the movie. I mean, but this ended up being a character piece, and you got all these things developing, and
A lot of
Movie-
betrayal.
yeah, a lot of movie really grew.
Yeah, a lot of motion.
So the only thing I hate about this scene are my stupid eyes.
Scott, I did take a look at those again,
Yeah.
just so you know. And it's like, every shot that you do move your eyes, I'm like, he has reason to. He's thinking about something. And that was okay. I mean, you could look at him, but it's like,
It just felt excessive.
yeah, I can see what you're saying. I didn't think it was a big enough deal for me to look through the tapes again, though.
So no,
I'm a lazy.
you change
I'm
it,
lazy.
or it's not.
Buzz, you're not.
I'm not showing up.
What? Scott's gonna have his head down and kicking. Eyes are.
Just during this scene.
Eric was like, I'm shooting a bit with Nate and Scott, and he just did it. And I saw this like after it was all completed, and I was like, wow, this is intense. Well, that's when you wrote like the whole Sharp subplot. You wrote separately from me.
I gotta tell you, I don't know how these things came to me. I spent a long time trying to connect dots, and
It was a mess.
Kinda
I left a
last
mess
night.
and you cleaned it up.
I didn't realize at first how big a Sharp was gonna have to be. He was originally just gonna be in like
Well, you
these
start
two
with the
scenes.
forehead.
The movie could have probably been simple, but the thing that we were trying to tie together was Lewis possibly
eyes.
being bad.
And I remember we were like halfway through the movie, I'm like, Jess should stay dead. That's great. That's what's great about this movie. It's different. Jess is dead.
Yeah.
And they were like, I don't like how
That was-
Jess
that's
dies.
what was my
I wish we
nitpick
could
too,
bring her
though.
back. And I was like, for the longest time, I'm like, I'll just
Sweat is real. I'm panicked.
to make Buzz
not.
pleased. I mean, this is his movie. I'm like
was
trying to
warm
come
when
up
you
with ideas to make her alive again. And then I thought of that way, and I'm like, I actually like it. I wasn't expecting to. So
Did you add camera shake to this?
no, that's
It's just
Scott
my
shaking.
face.
Oh.
So you guys understood that Jess was supposed to be dead at the end of the movie? Like that was how it was originally being. I was very uncomfortable with that. Well, for a long time, the Trent was going to die at the end of the movie.
She's got like a Joker smile or something in that picture.
Well, that's where the crease is.
Wait, she has a Joker smile?
Well, because I had folded the picture to make it look like.
Look at you. You look like Josh Wesley.
I'm like 22 or something.
Great, now we have to give him a
How old is
copy
she?
so we
Here
can
and there. 17?
17, no.
That
She was
blood,
21.
the blood in the
Is there a year
shirt.
between you guys?
20, no, she's 22.
What was Tomato?
I was 24.
That was wax.
Tomato. No, wax.
So
Yeah.
there's 5 years between
Wasn't
you
it?
No.
5?
It was
I thought it was
actually
between-
well. First of all, that wouldn't happen in real life. I don't think. If you're using a hot knife on skin, I don't think it's gonna make you bleed.
Yeah. Probably the opposite.
Probably cauterizes it.
Yeah.
But for the effect of the movie, I just put a shirt up on a tripod, taped a balloon with fake blood in it to the shirt, and then I heated up a knife on the burner, and then kind of just shook the tripod to make it look like it was kind of struggling. It was, and I just broke right through the balloon, and it was like perfect.
Huh.
You have too much time on your hands.
No, he cares.
I like the special effects of it.
Of what, the sun?
No.
No, the scene with the.
Does that look fake?
No, it's real.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fake.
It's what IME does.
Is that fake?
No, that's real.
You never know. You never know.
That's a fake letter and an actor right there.
This is very much
The letter's actually-
like Sawyer in his letter in Lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no
Pretty
idea what
much
that
the same.
says.
Thank you. No, that says a lot to me. I appreciate it.
When we shot this, John.
Well, look, you're thinking.
Right.
What is he thinking? I'm gonna kill them all. I'm gonna protect them. I don't care. You never find out.
That's the beauty of it.
What like his whole like backstory.
What he's thinking.
All you know is like he wants to take charge and he's whatever.
Oh, Scott hasn't seen the movie really.
His like,
Wait, what? We're doing a commentary.
his
Neither
long
have I.
no like his
Neither have I.
backstory.
This is the first time I'm watching from
Oh,
first
his
to the second half
backstory?
all together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
You
He
don't really
would
get.
not let me see it. He would not let me see it. Nobody would let us see it.
I would.
I showed it to you. I just.
You show me like
This
first
is
half,
awesome commentary.
and then like 2 months later, second half.
I just
Turns
you
into
know why
arcade.
I'm in Scurrier. You don't know why Josh is in
Right.
Scurrier.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
What I'm saying is I haven't seen the movie.
I just know Scott saw like a really kind of rough draft of the
I like Josh's
project.
cuts there.
There's more to the movie I've not even seen.
No, I think so. I think the news thing was like the major thing that was.
Oh.
They look real.
The cuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like those.
Yeah, those look good.
I think it's been a lot more time than usual on that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it took us all 5 minutes on that one.
Usually it takes us 30 seconds. Like Scott's makeup when he was in the bunker. That was 30 seconds.
Yeah, the black eye in that last scene.
Yeah,
was
that
good.
took a while.
No, I was kidding. Yeah. I don't think we.
We've actually we cared about makeup quite a bit.
So a bunch of prima donnas.
What's his drinking again?
We're talking about his.
He's inside.
Yeah, he's. That's awkward. He's out there just bouncing.
Where's Hash? Well, he's dealing with a midlife crisis right in there.
10 feet to my left.
Well, no, the scene where I walk in is right after I betray him out here. I'm with you. Hold on, let me go apologize.
That's awesome. I think that was right after Solace was born too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Wow.
You know I have more than myself to think about now.
It's a really white shot.
Yeah.
I like the color of this scene though.
Mostly I do it for her.
It's just really weird to me how much of this movie I was not shooting. Like the whole sharp bit that really helped help explain Jess being able to come back then in the movie.
This is the last shoot I believe Scott did for a long time. Until he finished up what he needed to do.
Yeah, I think this is right after he started having kids.
This is my.
Is that what you meant by what he needed to do?
No,
I didn't say what he needed to do.
like to finish the movie. You see.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That you meant he needs to go have kids.
Because I gotta go
You
home
don't-
and have sex.
I gotta go finish what I
okay.
gotta.
You don't need to have kids.
That's my favorite part in the whole movie right there.
Oh, what part you seen?
Know that letter?
Since you haven't seen the movie.
I told Josh to have that. I still didn't know an ending, and I knew I needed this shot of Josh, and I was like, well, maybe this will help me down the way along the line. So I'm like, here, have this letter. I might use it. I have no idea. So
Well, it's like writing on a television series. They put stuff in. They don't know why.
yeah.
So what's with the? Okay, I have to ask. Why do we always have like deer like every 20 minutes in the movie? Is the deer supposed to symbolize something? Because we're
Serenity.
ruthless killers. We're not
Hey.
peaceful creatures.
George Lucas has like a half hour of setting shots. We can have a couple of shots of
Setting
deer.
shots.
Setting.
What he just shows landscape.
Oh, with like
Or
Luke
James
looking at the two
Cameron.
moons.
No, there's no characters in it. It's just landscape shots.
And look what he did. He sold it to Disney.
This is.
Yeah,
this is
sorry about this monologue.
Eric's
It goes
really
on.
long monologue.
Why are you sorry? I thought it was great.
No, he did a good
It
job.
does go on a long, I think, though. I had to combine. All I had of footage was, and Scott wasn't like really shooting or anything at this time, and I'm like, well, the only thing I get him saying in this scene is, "You remember Rice?" I'm like, there needs to be some dialogue here. So I gotta connect somehow what I want to say about the movie, or finishing of Jenks.
It should have like his year he was born and like the day he died on there.
and Rice
it.
and combine it.
In memory of.
Yeah.
Straight in the head.
Did you just shoot this the one time, or did you have to do a couple takes?
I think we just did the one time, right?
This is another one.
That's
Of
by
those,
myself.
That's another one of those scenes where it's like, I don't know, it's really kind of emotional.
Was it more than just coincidence?
So it's like,
He said what he did.
you know, almost like Trent when you're seeing after this. It's like,
Now that you
I remember scoring it. I think I've written a couple of things, but it never fit quite right, and it just
We left
out.
the music out of that.
yeah,
didn't
it worked better with nothing.
we? Yeah.
Just
It has an
uneasy.
yeah, there you go, uneasy silence.
I don't know, maybe it means something because
What's uneasy? It's not seen this before and haven't even talked about it.
This shot accentuates.
Did you just shoot this in an apartment?
No, I was
Lights off?
actually. That was when I was living at the property and
Oh, okay.
just shot it right off the steps. But there's like a little rock that sits outside by the walk. That's sitting on it.
Well, at the beginning when we started shooting this movie, we kept trying to get the group together to shoot it, and by the end of the movie, it was very much like, let's just get the parts we need to
Yeah.
finish it. And so you would not hike to the bridge for the shot. You would just shoot it outside your door,
Yeah.
and with just you wouldn't get.
It really helped living in the property. I could like be on the internet. Oh, I need that shot. I'll just go outside right now. Get it.
Yeah.
Come back
I'm not
in.
gonna put on any pants. I'm gonna be in my boxers. Okay, Clara, film me from the waist up.
You have neighbors.
sometimes I think
They liked it.
one morning,
They're the ones filming it.
They liked it.
Yeah, I know what I was trying to say.
Oh, it's forever.
It's really long, yeah.
That just reminds me of All That's Left, but I'm like sitting on the rock.
Oh, yeah.
Just talking forever.
There's like a split second where
If
you see
anybody's gonna
Scott.
get up during the movie at Keegan, this is probably gonna be the
Everybody's like, bathroom break.
You know, if anything, depending on the crowd that comes to the movie, if it says independent film, they're gonna expect a drama with long monologues. It's like the thing that independent movies do.
I wanted to
So
show
they're
like
going
a
back
spiritual
there-
side in this movie, and I think this scene kind of was that. for this
spiritual
movie.
side.
Right.
Well, you talked about God in it.
further.
He suggests it because at the beginning of the movie he says he doesn't believe in superstitions.
Right. Well, a lot of this movies, these characters just trying to find out where they want to stand with things.
Like where they
Yeah.
are in life.
Yeah.
And the message I get out of this movie is kind of like there's always hope. Everybody's done the mistakes in the past, and it's about correcting those mistakes. You or Scott says it first. You decide, or you decide what your life is, or whatever, something like that.
Oh yeah,
Right.
It's when I'm on the phone with whoever.
No, you were talking to Hash when he's drunk, but Buzz uses that line because he likes it in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, the
Oh,
truck.
yeah,
On
that's
his
right.
yeah.
And the driving.
Life is what you decide it is.
Yeah.
I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just the little details that I think if people watch this more than once, they'd be like, oh, wow, Hash is like saying Trent stuff. And at the beginning of this movie, you don't realize how big of a deal it is that Trent's gone.
Well, even watching it now with like no sound, it still makes sense.
I think the part I get worried about is people understanding what's going on with Jess. Like, wait, she's alive?
That's one
Do
thing
they
I
even
wish.
know that that's her name?
Yeah, that's one thing I wish was more in the movie, is a little more a personal aspect than just the image of him and her together.
Right,
Like you get to know her personality a little bit.
right.
How's that wife thing going for you?
That would have made the movie longer. So
3 hours.
There's 2
and
hours.
I don't know if Aaron actually liked filming stuff anyway. So.
No, she was in Bunko.
That stuff was great.
The green
Day in the
screen
life
stuff.
of a fly thing. Classic scenes.
I love how Morris comes up here and he's like.
He just told you, like, hey man, guess what happened? Go talk to Ash.
and from a second viewing, you're like, he know that's not true what he just said. He's just trying to stir up trouble.
Yeah. That's why it probably doesn't seem as insensitive to him. He's like, well, I know this isn't true, I'm going to say it. But to everyone else is like, wow, that's a really insensitive thing to do.
Mad, like you look
Morris
at
is
his
such an
face.
a-hole.
Well, he's complicated. I mean, Trent said something that kind of sparked you, and then you said something, like I said, you know it's
What
not
is
true.
What it was
Guys.
is
What's going on?
Scott,
But see, I could have told
his eyes
Trent,
muzzled.
but I made him go ask you.
he's trying to.
Yeah.
You have this weird. Your character has
He was
this
trying to
weird,
look
like,
at him and be
I
like,
want to see what people are gonna do. Like I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna see what happens. It's like when you shot at balls. You're like, I'm gonna scare him, and I'm just gonna see what happens.
Something happened to Jeff.
You don't care about
Tell me.
Consequence.
like actually helping them through a situation. You just kind of want to spark
Well,
stuff and let it go.
I think
He's a
Morris's
troublemaker.
big thing is that he's extremely guilty, actually, and he doesn't know how to appropriately express that. It comes out in all these negative ways. He actually is totally
You're
dealing with
handicapped.
it. Like in the scene where he's yelling at me in the garage, like he's dealing with the guilt of that too.
Yeah.
But he's
It's easier to focus on somebody else than yourself.
it's easier
Yeah.
to act like a big man of the whole and not get upset about it.
Too many.
We went
That
to
would've
a
been-
lot of dark places in this movie. We had
I just tried to kill
It would have been
myself.
funny. It would have been funny if he like grabs the gun and shoot, it goes off, and Hash is all, ow! It's all on the ground, like
Hash
gets
dies.
shot in the leg or something. I don't know.
So I wish I would have kept my head up a bit more.
The only problem I have with this is the
eyes.
tripod shot or shadows on there. I think,
Of the
Oh,
eyes.
is it really?
or the camera shadows.
Oh, right there.
How about the
Yeah.
eyes?
The
No, my eyes are
the
fine
eyes
'cause
aren't
they-
shifty.
They're not. Yeah, they're not, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just pissed.
I think we
How about the eyes?
I could have
just
used
wrote
it.
this
I wish
stuff.
there was a little more tear in Scott's side, maybe,
Yeah.
or maybe just the light didn't pick it up.
But maybe he
I
wasn't.
did. It's just you can't tell because my face is facing down. That's why I wish I
Yeah.
would have looked up more.
Who had nose?
What's wrong with my nose?
Look at the hairline.
All right, yeah.
Get your helmet on, Buzz.
Like this whole shot, he just grew a full mustache too. I'm sorry about Jeff.
That's actually I just saw a man grow a mustache in seconds.
Oh man. Meanwhile, here looking at him like, I like this. Your hand on my shoulder. Brokeback Mountain.
Okay.
I should overdub this one.
It feels
Is
like
it
we
a
wrote
dub
these
over?
scenes just to get us to get into emotional places. Oh man,
Probably.
just
We
to see
wanted-
Scott do a scene like this. Let's
We
kill off his
wanted
wife.
There was no reason to kill off my wife.
I think we wanted to test our acting, maybe.
Well, we knew this movie was going to be about emotions.
Character.
And our
I got up really early for that sunrise there. Then
So
sped it
I
up.
begged you a little bit to do that.
Yeah, that was your
I
idea.
was like, can you please get up early and get this shot?
You
Who
probably
was the
make-
horn for?
you. I got up
Why?
early this morning to get the shot.
Well, that's one reason. That takes away the.
Because this is the day the battle happens, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but I wanted to see the morning. Like, this is the last morning for some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shot this with your camera,
I
right?
did, yeah.
Is that why it's all washed out?
It's a little. It's HD, but it's like probably not as high quality as the
No, it's
HD video we shot later.
it's
with.
720.
Yeah. But I can't remember why we did that.
This was the same time that the other camera wasn't working.
Was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the shot was hard. I had to like walk backwards, but we
Yeah.
smoothed
goes
it
out of
out.
focus a little bit.
And I kind of have to. Oh, and then we had to we digitally tried to keep it steady. So we tried to make it look like a steady cam. And it's, it's not
Accurate.
bad.
No, it's fine.
We had to really zoom up on that shot though, because it was like this.
There's all this clipping on the outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, Jinx, you frown a lot.
It's sunny out.
And then the shot became crap, so I had to cut to different shots. And then come back to the original.
I was really worried people were going to get confused during the end battle. I really was like, we have to have this bit where we tell people where they are.
Oh, no, I think it's good for setup. If something doesn't go a certain way. Remember Francis Ford Coppola was talking about how, or he got it from Hitchcock, the more, information you give the audience, the more tension you can build.
This is one of my final scenes right here.
It's a good bit.
This is the last scene shot for the movie.
Looks like you gained a couple of pounds.
And a
Yeah, it
couple of
looks
whiskers.
like a walrus right there.
It's really noticeable, I think, when you stand up. Oh, what? Just,
Eat a cheeseburger.
We can bleep that out of the comment.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
maybe
we went the whole thing until then.
I'm sorry. I didn't like how far I was. I'm sensitive.
I don't like how I stand in this scene. I got lazy. I didn't even put my watch on in this one.
Oh, it's
So
horrible.
lazy. Well, I mean,
I know,
just,
why
you know,
can't
you,
see your
you
watch
try
right
to,
there?
you spend all this time previously in the movie making sure everything's right,
Yeah.
and then you're just lazy, I guess.
I love how we sporadically put real guns in
Yeah.
to sell the realism. It helps for sure.
Well, until that, we had the accidental misfire. Did he tell you about that?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Go ahead. This is the time. It's a commentary.
What?
Tell your story.
I was just making it up.
It does. It sounds familiar, Buzz. You are a liar.
there it is. There it is.
That was the first time we brought a real gun out there, and I shot at that tree, and you didn't know I was firing, and you panicked a little bit.
What about when you guys were shooting with your grandpa and he's like, "That's how you blow S up."
Oh, yeah. No, he goes
Well,
like,
that's
he goes,
like, "Whoa!"
that's called blowing.
Blowing the ass out of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pregnant right there, in case anybody's wondering.
I figured the bulletproof vest
Dude,
was just under your shirt.
I had that
Oh, no,
too,
that's all
but
6 months of pregnancy.
I had that too, but I was facing the other way, so you couldn't see it.
Yeah,
The camera adds 10 pounds.
Well,
10. That's like 100.
10 years difference.
I got this from this line where he's all
Ooh, that's a nice
showing
shot.
or saying sorry shows weakness. That's just me at work, and some guy had said that to somebody.
You probably said it to a resident.
No. No, it's just like one of these, jerk cooks. And I'm like, this guy's, I wanted to say what I should have said to him. Not that that's the best, comeback for that, but just to show that some people think that way.
Wasn't this one of the first scenes you ever did?
Because we filmed the end of the movie.
Yeah,
first.
this is when the day I think that a bunch of people were supposed to show up, and they didn't. And,
we didn't even really know what the last battle was going to look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're kind of just trying to come up with stuff to shoot.
I was so determined for us to be like wearing the jackets and the backpacks because we bought them for the movie.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, we gotta wear them, and let's come up with a reason. Really wish they didn't wear all that stuff.
You probably could have saved a lot of
I guess
money.
it does make sense actually.
Because of this scene, I do a special effect later of what would happen if he didn't take the backpack, or if he did take the backpack off.
Oh.
So Hash is kind of like Trent's guardian angel a little bit. If you notice when Trent's backpack becomes something significant, he just watches. Anyway, so I thought it was little things like that. It's cool to on multiple viewings. Does that go over everybody's head?
Well, you can ruin it right now. The people that are listening to this have already seen the movie.
Oh.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Well,
who watches the commentary first?
Idiot.
Just the back when he gets it caught on the bridge.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there's kind of like an explosion.
Well, and then-
as soon as
Yeah, my
I
backpack
would've
saves
fallen.
me too.
huh?
My backpack saves
He
me
gets
too.
shot in his backpack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
you were
the-
gonna leave yours on anyway.
Maybe. If I would have taken mine off,
Trent convinces him.
dude, just take it off. I mean, that's what I say to all the guys.
I was like, he's used to hearing this.
I really
take
like
it
this
off.
music. This is one of my.
Yeah, this was actually really fun seeing this.
I can't hear the music.
Yeah. This was just me and Eric running down the road 20 times. To look like.
I actually, we did it so many times, and I ended up just taking like 4 guys.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, you can't tell,
Yeah, that's true.
but they were all running different paths and going over each other, so it was easier for me to line them up that way.
I do like the build up to this.
I turned these guys into slow motion shot recently.
I like the
I don't know
cigar.
why. A cigar?
I do like
You
this
mean a
shot
stick
too.
that
It
he
helps
picked up and
establish
sucked
that
It
on?
he's
looks like a cigar.
It does.
Ah, yes, the rocket launcher. we planned on the rocket launcher.
You know they
I
sell
love when
good
it hits
toys
you.
like that now?
What?
Yeah.
Oh. We never knew how to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, they
We
did a
knew
good
we
job.
wanted it,
My favorite
and
part-
the whole time we had no idea how we were gonna sell that. We
My
had a
favorite
rocket.
part is when the missile hits you in the neck.
My favorite part too.
It's
all going like this, it's all, you're like, ow!
When like Steph's
you.
Buzz and Eric's dad come down and he's like,
Yeah.
let's do some special effect trials. We'll tie this thing to a string.
Oh, the zip line.
Yeah.
Peter Jackson did it,
Yeah.
but he had remote controls on his camera.
Oh yeah. That would have been the thing to test during one of the test shoots.
Yeah.
Not on the actual shoot. That's the thing too. We should have never done test shoots. We should have just shot the movie.
Did it just go black and white? No.
No, it's just high contrast.
Why is the color different?
Well,
Eric.
it's washed out. Or
I desaturated a lot of the
How come?
in battle. I wanted to keep the color in towards the beginning of the movie and then wash it out later on.
That's a cool airsoft gun.
Is that,
does almost
is
look
that
black
what
and
the
white.
only gun that didn't break?
I think it
No, it's
did.
broken now.
Yeah.
It's a fake lens flare.
For a split second, you
battle
can
starts.
actually see through the rocket launcher.
Carlo?
this place is just crazy. We kept trying to come up with original ways to kill people.
Yeah, that's a good way.
Oh,
No.
beheading. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That surprises me every time.
What about
How did
this?
the guy lose his head?
This is a good one.
This is
Eric and I were out filming and we're just like coming up with.
We had those limbs, we hadn't really used them.
Right.
Yeah.
And so me and Nate did it, and then when we did it, we're like, this is like
All
a
of a sudden it
zombie
got
movie suddenly.
super-
And so that's why I had to cut the shot of Josh like shooting, because his arms just comes off and being weird.
Well, if any church people were not offended before, they definitely are now. Oh man.
How long did we spend just, alright, you run and die. You run and die.
Yeah.
Firecrackers.
My least favorite scene is coming up pretty soon.
Your least favorite scene? Is where you follow the tree.
No, what's when the guys are having like a shotgun gun battle and they're like 10 feet away from each other? I hate that.
Oh, the rocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that scene.
You and
Is
me
it 'cause
both.
you died?
You and me are the only ones that like it. He doesn't like the fact that they're that close having a gun battle, because he thinks that would never happen, I guess.
No, not necessarily that.
I was like
you
the
were
closest I
seeing-
got to Way of the Gun in terms of gunfights.
Yeah. I can attest to
I know.
going out shooting all the time. You can miss being really close.
What we wanted to do was do a bunch of stuff we haven't seen in movies before, and that's what we tried to do. Deaths that we haven't seen. I mean, obviously.
Well, and all these bullets are flying, and the way Morris dies is a tree.
And I swear that guy. Every time I hear that guy shoot, it sounds
love
like
this shot right here.
shaving a haircut. You know what I'm talking about?
I do love how the blood comes out digitally in different ways. Like sometimes it's splurge, sometimes it's a powder.
That's a digital body that just ran by.
See, those little bits, they never even were in all that's left. That right there was nice too. You're like, oh!
Oh yeah.
You know? All that's left had nothing like that. Never a moment like that.
We just didn't have enough people.
Yeah.
There
But
was
this
only-
constantly is.
That was Josh's fall there. In that sniper shot. As a trooper. That was the one time you played a trooper, I think. Yeah.
It's the best fall in the movie.
What a crazy scene to shoot. It's kind of amazing to see when cuts together.
Well, you know what's funny too is ever since like Trent and Hash been reunited, they're always by each other's side. Like, you know, they're always paired together. Like they never separate from one another.
Well, it's very much like Tom Hanks and Saving Private Ryan. When he
Yeah.
finally gets Ryan, he doesn't want Ryan anywhere else.
But yeah, I'd say that was probably there's a reason that was more on Hash's decision, not Trent's. I think Trent's kind of upset at Trent this one.
Trent's
Or
upset.
sorry.
I really,
Yes, he's very
I'm just
upset with
really pissed
himself.
off with myself.
No, but Hash.
That looks good right there, the way the gun is going.
Yeah.
Like his arm.
Well, and I like the troopers do seem to. I mean, they seem like idiots, and they kind of are for keep running down. But they do kind of start figuring stuff out. They're like, "Oh, the sniper's up there." Oh,
That was Eric's fault since
that was the
Shooting
greatest
myself.
ball in the movie. Man, nothing like having a couch lying on you though. I remember in a test
Dad
shoot
shot
we had
that.
some awesome stunts, and a lot of that stuff just is not in the movie.
The fire extinguisher stuff.
That and then like the tree like falling down behind you, and this was an odd bit too.
This is just supposed to be
Just
another
another-
suspense moment.
Another suspense moment where we're just like, man, he just should just biff it. You never had that in a movie where they just biff it and they're just like, oh my god, where is it?
And that is another lead up to how we were talking about, where they talk about where characters are supposed to be.
Right.
And Hash just, or, what do you say? Hodge just needs to move his ass. You just get across that quick as possible.
As quick as possible.
And then you have him fall in.
And he falls in, yeah.
If these are actually suspense moments to an audience that's never seen it, we have yet to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that or they just hate these characters at this point and hope
Man,
they
I hope
die.
they all die.
The tension is them not dying.
That was a good fall too, man.
That was Scott. Fell on his like shoulder.
I like how the blood hits the camera right there and zooms in.
Was that one of those days where at the end of the shoot we were just all bloody and
Except for me.
except for Buzz?
Yeah. I'm not really proud of that.
You didn't have to, it didn't matter. I like that we introduced an enemy sniper
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
that
Something different.
was a really good shot.
First shot out of the mirror.
Sniper! Sniper!
I really wanted to make the sniper someone we knew. I wanted to set that up. I wanted it to be Chad from the first scene of the movie. I wanted
Oh, yeah,
Chad
that's
to
right.
trying to get back, payback. You broke my leg. I'm gonna become a
How's he
sniper
gonna
and
climb
find
a tree
you.
with a broken leg?
I was gonna. I wanted a brace
It's
on
been
his
a
leg.
while.
Braces. I wanted a brace.
I was running.
It was just gonna be this ongoing character. of the troopers.
get you.
As he's like sniping, he's running like this, and the braces are like.
The braces break off.
Morris!
You know
And
what?
there's like this whole side story, like he's not a very good sniper and he goes through all his training and
Because of his leg, his other sins were heightened.
Yeah.
He was able to shoot really well.
I just wanted some carryover characters. Like, I wanted Big Dan to show up being the commander of this group, too. I mean, he's such a great presence being in the movie, and it would have been great for him to be telling these guys to run in there. They're like, we keep dying! We keep running towards the bridge and we die! He's like, keep going! Just keep going! The tank's coming anyway.
I know someone said that they wish the mirror had got shot out of his hand.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that in a movie before, though. I don't know where.
That's a really small target. It's probably more realistic it wouldn't get shot out of his hand.
If his finger got shut off, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
If the mirror stays but his finger blows off.
I do like that he's giving direction using the mirror. You shoot, Hash.
Hash is getting upset.
he's like, don't aim at me.
What is that? Ooh.
That's the first time I've seen that, I think.
That was the first time I seen it.
Wow.
Nice, hurt.
I love this guy that takes cover behind his friend.
Yeah.
His dead friend. We just unload on
No
him.
more bullets in the dead friend.
That's like Hash and Trent on the.
Wow, it cut to all of us.
We're just, how dare you?
Well, Scott does it again later. Rules. Trent like shoots a guy trying to help his friend.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Trent's an a-hole.
What? They took me captive.
We seriously tried to make our guys seem like bad guys.
Yeah.
And that's why,
Sure.
you know, you have your things like, what's his name? Samira's Toad or whatever. It's a combination.
Yeah.
Which is a better version of it. All these people are kind of the same.
That was one of the first guns we ever bought, was that Beretta.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the blowback.
Because it had the actual, blowback.
Well, and the bit where the guy uses a body as the hide behind, we did that because we wanted to show, bodies are gathering on the road. Like, we never get to really show it, but that's why we shot that bit. You're like, oh yeah, there's bodies on the road.
That was our concern every time we went down there. Okay, do you remember where all the bodies would have been? Because every time the bridge is all just clean and no issues. So we tried to shoot.
There's
there
one
would be, like,
faraway
blood.
shot where the troopers are coming up behind that log, and we tried to do like a bunch of people laying down.
digital.
They're all laying the same direction. It looks stupid.
Better than nothing though.
Yeah. So this is Hash thinks they're stupid. They're gonna fall for the old jacket on a little branch, or
I don't know what that was. I think he was just done with wearing his jacket.
Yeah.
We should have had shots of us pulling ammo out of those things, though.
Everybody took their jackets off because it was like 90 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
90
It was
degrees
just
right
like
now.
Pippin in Return of the King, where he wears his helmet like 30 seconds, and he's like, "Oh, I hate this helmet."
I like that part, Morris. Or sorry, that Josh. When you like rub your head, the sweat or whatever. I don't think you must ad-lib that or something. Oh.
No, I'm just fat and sweaty. And
Well, see, it gave like a real moment, and it gave me a kind of a beat when I was editing.
I like that they actually come from other directions.
Mm-hmm. They wise up a little bit.
Yeah. Brings more realism and danger to it.
Well, it was a great battle. I mean, we're all constantly having to shift positions to cover each other. I mean, it's a really well thought out battle. I mean, I've seen a lot of movies where I'm just like, this is a horrible gun battle.
There's a lot of camera angles or directing here too that shows the geography of where everybody's at, kind of that leads to the next character. You know, you start at one, then kind of show where the other character is.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of helps you know what's going on.
And you realize there's probably no one coming from the other direction anymore.
Yeah.
Or they wouldn't be out in the open like that.
Yeah. Well, Hodges is kind of watching that direction. And we would show that direction, but there's nobody to lay up. On
Well,
the
it looks like you're getting shot there.
Yeah. Wow.
That's that guy right there. Oh, he's done.
oh, double tap.
Nice, sir.
So.
Oh, nice.
So here's what Trent like.
Oh, yeah, there we go. They got
I'll get you and your friend.
There's too many. Suddenly we all get shot up.
Oh, his knee.
Yeah.
That blood splat across the bridge. Ugh.
Yeah, that's really good. I always thought that was real. Like, guy gets shot in the foot.
Yeah, his toes.
Yeah.
This was an interesting bit that we had. Oh, Hodges, he's supposed to be helping, but he's licking his wound. he's like Hodges, and Hodges like Howie.
I think I took the Hodges out screaming. I'm yelling for his
Well, I
help.
can't tell the sound's off.
Yeah, I know. I took it out because I'm like, I wasn't sure if
I like
Jenks
that.
was... Because earlier in the movie he's all, I don't need your help. And I probably should have left it in. Actually, come to think of
Damn.
Ooh.
it. There goes that guy's arm.
That guy's done.
Connie's gonna be like, I'm walking out.
She would have walked out a long time ago.
We just threw some gravel to imitate the shotgun shot in the water.
Yeah.
Which I thought,
And we had the Roman candles right there.
yeah.
It brought. I know it's unrealistic, but at the same time, it brought something.
Yeah.
It was nice seeing something actually shoot across the screen. This is me pretending to take a clip out and putting a new one in.
It's the same one.
The camera even like tilts up so it doesn't see that.
We only had one magazine per gun. Didn't really have a lot.
I love the bickering between Hodges and Trent here. They're like, do you think that's bad? Want to take a look at my back?
This was like completely.
Look at my middle finger.
ad-libbed.
Huh?
This was like completely ad libbed.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
I want that like, oh, let me care for you, and he's just like, nope.
With his bad finger. Or bad hand.
He smacks me with his missing finger.
Yeah.
It's good that everyone kind of got hurt, though. It'd be pretty unrealistic.
Shows
We all
that they're
just-
not, like in the latest Die Hard, when Bruce Willis get shot 0 times.
Yeah. No matter what.
Don't
Jumping out of
ruin
a
the
building.
movie for me.
I'm glad he finally died.
It should be called Shoot Hard. Or what do you get hit hard? I
Don't you
know.
agree?
What?
When he finally gets shot at the end in the head.
Oh yeah, it's about time.
And he has those flashbacks of like the first 3.
All right.
That's the first 5 minutes of the movie. It's like,
Yeah.
oh man, not again. Oh, and he dies, but right before it's just a long montage of the first 4 movies.
Yeah. Flashbacks, flash
That's really how
sideways,
they
flash
do that.
forwards.
That's what we should have done at the end of this.
Oh,
You know?
that's right. These guys sneak in. We're like,
I like how
We're
you
just
act like you're
hanging
surprised.
where'd they go? Did we get them all?
This is
Well,
actually
again,
where
that
the
was us
battle-
trying to show the troopers were smartening up.
Who's
They're
tying
like,
their
stop
helmet
running
on?
in. They were hiding.
I was. That's me just going like this with the helmet, like holding it up with one hand.
This bit of dialogue is a bit unrealistic. Hodge is asking me if they could save his finger even though they don't have it.
Yeah, man, we'll find it. It's all good.
We'll still get it. Fine. After the title's over, we'll go back
Then
and
he goes
look
to
for
grab his helmet.
I still
all
need
these
dirt
dirt
all over my face. It was from that. That's where I go to. I should get my helmet. Never mind.
Did he just get shot again?
Yeah. And wait a minute.
He just lost his finger, shot in the
There's
arm.
a bit wide shot here.
Yeah. And then he
Here it
laughs.
comes. It's a ricochet off a rock here.
Ooh, it does. It hits the rock and hits him.
Yeah.
This is the music I want to redo.
Yeah. Why don't I like it?
I don't know, like fades out. It's weird.
Well, it's
I always wondered why I killed him off. I always felt like he should have lived. But if you watch the movie, just in terms of
morality.
yeah, he
He has he doesn't plan to be redeeming
Yeah.
at all.
he just wants to kick butt, and he tortures the guy, and
He's not really interested in improving his life.
yeah, so it's not surprising that he dies.
I'm glad he dies.
Oh.
I'm
To,
tired, tired of him complaining about his fingerless finger.
I think your favorite part's coming up, John.
Is it?
What's your favorite part?
This one.
The shotgun?
Oh yeah.
The rocks.
We tried to differentiate one of the troopers by rolling up an arm sleeve on one of them.
Right here.
And I
But
think
they have a
Scott.
lot of
I
cover.
think all 3 of us, Scott, Buzz, and me, we all.
It's not the cover that I don't like.
Well, they're
And
so
look how
they're,
close they are right there.
they're so nervous that they're just taking
You're not
ridiculous
yeah,
shots
you-
at each other.
You're not aiming.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're sweeping your gun when you're
That
firing,
makes me think of that. What was that one western? That coward Robert Ford who killed Jesse James or whatever that.
Wow,
movie?
you slaughtered the
I
title
did.
of that. The
Assassination of Jesse James by that coward Robert Ford. Okay.
You talking about the gun battle?
The gun battle where they're like 5 feet apart and they're like shooting right at each other, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like that movie?
No, but I hated that scene.
Okay, well, when we go to the gun range again, let's frantically fire at the target and see how many times you hit it.
We won't.
Yeah, we won't hit the target.
I will.
No, you won't.
So the troopers are smart. They're hiding now, but
Hey, we
now
all
I'm
have
gonna
a
blow
scene
them
I don't
out.
like. That's just my scene.
I do like this scene though.
I hate this scene if you're in it.
No. Oh.
Whoa! Ooh, this guy's rolling. Wow!
Why is the log on fire? Did you see that? The log
It
was
was
on fire.
wood. If you were paying attention, there's a gasoline can.
Was there?
No.
It's wood. I like how
Catch on
Eric always
fire.
makes BS excuses. Well, we'll just tell the audience they have earplugs.
That was a
in.
longer bit right there. Originally, the guy ran back to throw the grenade. but-
We can't explain
Yeah.
everything. You gotta use your imagination.
And I did, and I saw a flame coming out of a log. I like this part. I do too. It's like he finally gets justice.
Well, I know Josh has a problem with how the outcome
Dude, you just
is.
mauled her face like you're like a tiger going after a
I've
gazelle.
never, you know, you put a guy on camera, go make out with a chick, yeah, I'm gonna get a little aggressive.
Damn. That was a porn.
I remember Aaron was aggressive in that scene in the apartment.
I remember you freaking out, you're like, can you close your eyes? It's weird. Because I was uncomfortable being filmed, I wouldn't close my eyes.
Oh man, but you.
So I always felt in this scene that Hash was trying to save Trent from getting the revenge. Like that's not gonna help him feel better.
Morris is, or sorry, Josh is kind of mad about it. He thought that was
Right.
Trent's kill, but the way I see it, Trent told him Hash to go take it actually before he starts
No,
getting
it
up.
should have been
He
Trent.
waves Hash over. I don't know if that's the way it should be, but that's what happened.
I think Hash is trying to prevent Trent from going down that road. And this is where it all goes bad.
See, and then if he would have killed the guy, this would never happen to Trent. Once again.
There's a tank.
Yeah. I know. I think.
I think that was one of the last shoots that I did, besides the torture thing.
Any
Oh,
words
yeah.
on the tank stuff?
Any what?
Did it look alright?
It was awesome.
Okay, good.
That took a long time.
I like the second shot better than the first shot, I think.
See, I wish Trent right there would have pulled the trigger.
On
I was pointing next to him, not
No,
at
like
him.
aim it like 3 inches to the
I
left.
do
Oh.
find this jarring that we cut back and forth. Like, man, I really hope this works.
I'll say this guy really kind of, I don't know the actor or whatever, but he actually kind of fits the part. Like an older guy, kind of like double
I like.
crossed you,
I think
you know.
he does a good job, all
Yeah.
except for one part when he's like starting to turn around towards the end when he's leaving. But you know, than that,
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, well, he used to be in the military.
Oh, okay.
And so, and he had that outfit. That was actually.
Wait. Oh, we gotta watch this second. There we go.
Oh! Josh, that was actually
She's worth
Josh
leaving.
Ball's military outfit from him being in the army, and he sent it to Tom, and
Nice.
Tom wore it in the movie.
Nice.
See, now the troopers are running the bridge.
No, he just kind of fits the part for me. That's all. That's my favorite scene.
That's a great bit.
It really is.
Remember, Josh? You threw that bucket of gravel, dirt, rocks all over Josh.
Yeah.
Josh, you threw the bucket of
Yeah, I
gravel
did.
dirt
This
on
sucked.
Josh.
Yeah, you weren't very happy.
That's a great effect.
I was
Yeah.
pissed. I hurt.
It wasn't real.
Like I did that whole sequence. I just remember. I just thought a tree was gonna land on him, and Eric comes back with this footage where Morris shoots the guy, and the guy shoots the missile, and the missile hits a tree. There's a great domino effect.
What,
So
did
really, Morris is the death of himself, and what does that mean for the movie?
That he saved everybody else's ass so they can get out.
He became the sacrifice that he always talked
Right.
about. Sacrifices are needed.
Sacrifices, sacrifices.
It's your turn, Morris. Okay.
Well, it is. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember that.
even though he dies, that's his arc. He has to do that to complete his arc, his character arc.
Sacrifices, sacrifices.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Too.
That was a line?
Yeah,
was
it's in the post.
Yeah, it
It wasn't in the script.
no.
It was just Buzz. Not stupid.
Did you just say it was just Buzz being stupid?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's hurtful.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
I didn't say
It's like
you
a
are
character
stupid.
actor
I
being
said
an
it's
a-hole.
you being stupid.
You know, there's something about second chair directors. I always think they can be so rude.
I was with the second chair.
Second chair, yeah. We used to say that just because we knew it pissed Eric off. That's second chair!
I studied these lines so hard. I did not want to screw this
There's
up.
real emotion there. Look at that.
You taking your last bonus?
It's probably some of your best
Spent
acting.
down trying to find his
I'd agree with
body,
that.
like I suggested.
I'm discovering that people say that whenever I actually remember my lines.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Thing
do
is,
that
like,
from now on.
Interesting.
Yeah,
how that works.
It's like
Yeah.
you compare it. Okay, you just study your lines for a couple hours and be awesome acting, or you can have just read my line, just remember my line, and I'll repeat it. You compare the two. And
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
Or like have the person read their line to them as they're
Yeah,
saying
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
What you just said.
I'm
I like
making fun
these-
of myself because
I
that's
like-
what we did.
I like the angles here.
Yeah, I did.
Well,
too.
we,
The lighting's
we
good, too.
storyboarded it to be very.
Oh yeah, you did storyboard that.
And it looks good because it's in high def.
Well,
Yeah, that's
you know what I
nice.
like too is you can see his shadow. Like he casts a big shadow. Like he's a big player in this whole.
Oh, I never noticed
Oh,
that.
I never noticed that.
Yeah,
Either.
if you look in the
I was like,
office,
that's
it
This
shows
is a great shot
shadow.
too. Ooh, a real frown from me, and Trent's like, got no woman waiting for me back at home.
So you can see a shadow moving around.
It's like, should I marry Hash?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I see. Right there. Yeah.
yeah, it's got a bigger shadow than Hash's.
Yeah,
I like how Hash kind of looks like a shadow.
I like
actually.
this
It's, like, super
setting.
Yeah.
dark. That's a good shot too.
Did you know?
It wasn't easy to get out, but the camera just follows right over that.
Yeah.
Was my capture in connection with you?
Go without the triple chin effect, but
It's real.
No, it wasn't an effect.
It's like Tobey Maguire running in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
You get the
Ugly
real
face.
face.
I spit on the camera in one of these takes, I think.
Yeah, I think I left it up, but I can't remember why.
you ever spit on the camera?
No, I don't care about that. I got blood on the camera.
Is it right there?
I like this shot too. It's great. On the big screen, can you imagine how big my nose is gonna be?
You're gonna say 20 foot.
You will be able to see the boogers. Who was it?
Yeah.
Said that earlier?
Josh. Look at those wrinkles in the forehead.
There's just
And hopefully people remember who that is. They should have had a picture of him with braces on.
he's more memorable
He's
because
not
metal.
recognizable in the movie.
I like how he picks up the.
I know we were all like, "What does Lewis do in the background in this shot?" And Lewis is like, or Tom was like, "I picked the lamp up." We're like, "Okay."
It's funny.
What
I
else
like
would he
that.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pick up the mess.
Ew.
So in a lot of ways,
Watch
the movie,
that on the big screen, huh?
Oh!
No.
Oh, there's some scars.
Emotional.
I wanted to
scars.
show that it was morning because he had talked about getting up one morning doing something good. So I'm like, I gotta establish it. And I did the coffee. I'm
So
like,
what- so what
you know,
was
who
it,
takes
get
shit-
naked?
People take shower in the morning. That's why it was there. No.
Did Claire film that?
No.
Well, the movie's kind of ended, so you're kind of like, wait, why are we watching this guy?
Yeah.
And now we're kind
Now
of
he's becoming Hash.
he's doing Hash's bit. Comes for full circle.
Yeah. Trying to be Hash saving Trent, but now it's Jinx trying to save Morris.
Forgot he had the letter.
That's the sequel. Morris was able to hold his breath under the log, and he's a prisoner now. They're gonna
It's so
save him.
sick.
And not only that, when they go to get him, Jess joins them, and she's part of the squad.
So what?
But Trent's
Morris's beard's even bigger.
It's like a ZZ Top. It's all like.
Cast your vote now. Who has a better beard?
So what made you decide not to actually reveal what the letter said?
Well, at one point I think he did actually. He had like a.
He's reading it right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, he has a.
I don't-
Scott
I
has
had
not
that.
seen this movie.
I don't
No.
remember that.
No, well, I hadn't had it all the way.
Oh.
There's some crucial things.
Because I'm finishing, I'm like, you don't even know? How do you not know?
So he starts off the letter and then ends the letter, but it's obviously there's information given in the scene here that Josh or Morris would know.
Which one am I, Morris or Josh?
That's all good.
There's this.
I remember for the longest time, Eric had this bit where he shoots at him. I was
That's
like,
the one video. That was the only one time I gave it to you. Time. I had. it
oh,
there
I
for,
kept
like-
watching the footage over and over. on your
Yeah, it's not my
computer.
fault.
Well, we're
I
So
don't
like the
been there that
whole
long.
last bit of the movie shows two naked guys.
I know.
It's a good thing actually we didn't keep my ass shot in there.
There's an ass shot.
Originally, yeah.
Ah.
No, it was just lower frame.
And they kept going like, okay, let's redo it. Let's redo it.
I really don't
No, I
like
didn't.
how this. I mean, I ended up taking all the color out except for their skin tones, but it's so grainy.
Why
It
is
was
it grainy?
worse. What?
Why is it
just
grainy?
the lighting. It was just bad lighting. It was the old camera we shot it with.
Oh yeah.
You think people are gonna remember that that's sharp from the other scenes?
No.
Well, there's a little.
He's gonna say he
flashback
made a deal with the
to
devil sharp.
There's a what?
some flashbacks.
To him being shot in the head?
No,
Oh.
but
The first time you see
they
him
should know
shot,
that. He talks about meeting Trent the Bunker, so
Yeah.
they should
Yeah.
make that connection.
Yeah, I thought about this the other day. I'm like, who are the characters that die in this movie, and do they really have it coming?
The troopers.
Yeah, Sharp had it.
And Sharp had
Troopers,
it
all
coming.
those
I had
innocent
it coming more
troopers.
than anybody else, I think.
Yeah.
And then Hodge just kind of had it coming because he just
Morris.
and Morris, he kind of is redeeming himself, but that's his arc. He kind of has to die to redeem himself.
Yeah.
It's a terrible
So
thing
those
to
all
say.
make sense.
Someone had to die.
I too
What do you have to
felt
laugh when
someone
you say
had
that?
to die.
I didn't laugh. They did.
You did.
It's a quote from a Mad TV thing.
No, it wasn't meant to. It was a documentary.
Yeah, the
Star Wars.
I thought it was a Mad TV joke of a documentary.
no, the guy actually said it. He said he thought that what Lando had to die.
No, Han.
Han had to die.
Here's my computer stuff. I got.
This was well. You added this too to help clarify that
Yeah,
Lewis
I did
was
this
part
first.
of the,
Yeah.
which really helps. Fortunately, he's looking at a computer that shows the pictures of the people.
And then it goes, instruments are loading right there. You know that?
with loading.
Those are instruments.
Instruments he's loading for his music. I just like the look of it. It's like.
There's all these files like transferring. So it's like I'm copying, because I'm copying over all the database.
Well, we never really know what he's copying here, and I guess it's not important.
I was gonna say
I was just wanting something for him to be doing while the conversation's going on, kind of. It was kind of a badly designed scene.
Well, it brings attention to it.
I wanted to actually
Audience, like,
reshoot
what-
this scene up on the property where we go shooting, but I never got around to it, so I had to go with this. It was hard to get you guys together, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
That's alright.
That's kind of like that sort of manga.
You just put it in your pocket?
It gets all scratched.
No
Ah,
kidding.
crap!
Oh man, these
Little
guys are
copy.
gonna be pissed.
Man, I was undercover for 6 months for what? For a scratch disc.
That silencer that he had on there was made by like one of those foam things you put on like a
The front of the bike.
yeah, something like that.
So it's like Huffy on it.
It was all bent, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hanger was sticking out of the barrel, and then it would like stick in it. So I tried to cut it out of the frame. Most of the shots. And I wish I had a new shot of Josh there because you didn't really get a good angle. There was no good lighting. But
It's always good lighting when I'm in the shot.
That's all right.
yeah, but it's like the same thing over and over again. Oh, there it slowed down a little bit.
So yeah, this is the part that I just get worried about. I'm like, wow, a lot of information's being given. So what's going on? Jess is alive. Jenks is finding out about it in his letter.
Now doesn't Jess
That's a
run
great
off with
shot.
Hash? Or
What?
does she run off with Jinx?
What?
What?
The new
she's-
movie. The new movie we're filming.
That shot that you're talking about with the
The camera moving around you?
yeah, that's me on a swivel, like a computer chair. I kept the camera
You're
in
just-
place. I slowly moved as I.
It looks good.
Well, this is the last shot of Jenks, and I don't know, I just really like it. It's one of those shots where you're like, where is he going? Like Tom Hanks at the end of the Castaway movie, he's on the road and he's looking,
He just walks.
and he's like, where's he gonna go? And that's the last shot of Jenks, and you're like, what's he gonna
Just
do?
disappears.
And then you see, you're like, oh, he left this for Hash. Well, in that bit too that we came up with, there was a lot of great bits where you're like, oh, he's gonna write the name, but whose name is he gonna write on there?
Yeah.
You think you would give it directly to Trent,
Right.
but instead, I love the pan over where one hand's actually just all crinkled and 'cause you're mad.
And his eyes come up like that.
Damn.
I like how it cuts to him packing guns in his backpack.
It's an
And
interesting.
then the letter, you think you
There's
chose
like a
that
fire
buzz.
behind
Let's
you.
go on a mission.
Yeah, the fire. That was actually a good touch.
Yeah.
I think Buzz.
Well, and then there was a baby crib right next to it in the shot, and when we didn't know it when we shot it, I was like, "Oh no, we're gonna reshoot
So we
it."
reshot it several times,
It
and
looked
then I
horrible.
liked the fire so much.
So Eric digitally added something else on top of the baby crib, sitting next to it.
Just the darkness, like it was something out of focus.
So I'm just like, for me, I think this is really satisfying. Like seeing this resolve itself and a reason for them, because the movie was going to end with them meeting together, but there was no good reason for it, and now the movie ends on a completely great reason for them to be meeting up. I mean,
You don't even know if he answers the phone.
They could have actually ended it right there. It would have been like a lock, stock ending. But
Yeah.
Running out.
But I mean, I really hope when the audience watches this, they're like, oh, they're getting together, like feeling that.
What are we gonna
As
do
opposed to
if everybody
confusing.
starts like clapping and like going like
We'll get up in
Ape,
front
like,
and we'll bow.
crazy?
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
I think I would too. Seriously, like
What
I
if?
see
Okay,
this
wait. As an alternative, what if they all boo?
I will sit there and say,
weapon for
once
us.
again, this is the #1 director, first chair director, second chair director, third chair director, music composer. I had no part in it. I will see y'all later.
They added me CGI in my
I
face.
see CGI on my face. I'm moving to Eastern Oregon.
That's why it was facial hair different. The weight change. It wasn't even me.
So
But if they love it, I'm gonna say it was all me.
final
Just
shots
prepare.
here.
Look like you're after-
I tried so hard to have like an ambiguous, like, is he happy? I mean, he is happy.
And then I look
Nobody-
at you look at Hash. He's like, it looks like he's standing like this. He's like, it's kind of funny. It's like,
Oh, he's ready to make the first step. That's
right.
Because that facial shot had to like have the emotions of the
Yeah.
whole movie behind it. Wait, what did that just say about all that's left?
it was based off of
characters created by.
Yes.
Seriously, if they love this movie, I'm taking all the credit.
What if nobody shows up?
That's what will be most
I don't
likely
think
the
that's actually
case.
possible.
I would imagine there would just be kind of a random scattering. I wouldn't expect some sellout crowd, but there'd be people in there.
Well, it only holds 20 people in the theater, so it might be a sellout with just 5 of us there.
There you are. Can't say
So
you
this-
weren't involved. Third one in.
Legally changes his name.
Damn.
These fireballs behind our names. I'm like, wow. Did we go back to the names?
Wow.
It's the most epic one.
No.
That's awesome.
Wow. So,
There it is.
yeah, that's the movie. We didn't really have any stories to tell or anything.
Did we even talk about like why we chose to do certain things? We just talked about random
Wow.
stuff.
For a while though, I chatted with Eric and you guys chatted with each other. It's great commentary. Paid with a dime.
Well, you know, the fact I never seen the movie before, you know, all at once.
Commentaries usually start out like, after we're done, we're like, that was it? But you listen later.
Well, see, and I thought commentary would start with, like, you actually show the movie to your friends, and then they can actually...
I showed you what was in the movie. The only person that
months
hasn't
apart.
seen it as much as it is now is Scott.
So that's all talking out of his ass. So this is when I die, right? No, Scott, you're in the movie. You
Things have changed since I've seen it.
So, this is the movie that's got the biggest cast we've ever done, right?
Yeah, 5 people.
No, they've put 4
Three women participated in it. That's a record.
It's 3 women. What's...
Clara,
Claire, Brittany, and
Aaron.
Wait.
Yeah.
Participated, not started.
I understand it.
Oh. Okay.
Did you have something you were gonna say?
I'm trying to, I don't know. These credits aren't very long, are they?
No.
It's just our names over and over again.
Every so often I'll see like a different name in there.
from
Well,
during-
it's really nice to finally have this movie over.
Yeah.
That's
And who would have thought this commentary would have happened?
right.
It's
So usually like that. We
Yeah.
finish things up.
10 years? Has it been 10 years? Close to it?
Have you
Yeah.
seen any of the documentary yet?
Crazy. But yeah, no, it looks great. And again, I think it's going to have a fantastic ending. It starts really great because you're like, boy, these guys are never going to finish this movie. In fact, I'm almost tempted to show the documentary there too, like later. If for some reason.
See, I like that right there. Being
When you-
dedicated
When are
to
you
it.
gonna finish your movie? I just remember like leaving the house and be like, wow, seriously, when are you boys gonna finish that movie?